Mostly clients don't know how to do it correctly. Okay, so other than ads, how else are y'all marketing y'all business? What's your like go-to strategy right now for getting clients? Are we doing social media? And if so, which platforms are y'all mainly on? Are we DMing people, passing out cards, word of mouth, Facebook groups? 5 years, TikTok, IG, Facebook, booking app. What booking platforms are y'all using right now? Okay, perfect. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Let me make sure everything's set up. I'll put a one in the chat if you can hear me clearly. Again, put a one in the chat if you can hear me clearly. So right now everyone is muted. As we're going through the presentation, if you have any questions, feel free to raise your hand and I can unmute you. Also, keep in mind we're going to do a thorough Q&A at the end, so you'll have a chance to get all of your questions answered. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna do like a quick like Q&A or this or that style deal. Just get like warmed up and I guess get an understanding of who you are. Then we'll get into the presentation, talk a little bit about me and what we're doing here, which is the fully booked webinar. So if you haven't answered already, what services do you specialize in? You're low key low. Does anyone else have a problem hearing me? Let me see. So we have people saying no. I'm gonna check my audio levels really quick. Yeah, I'm maxed out over here on my audio, so it could be your speakers. Or make sure your volume's all the way up. Okay, healthy hair, lashes, keratin, braids, locks, extensions, and wigs. Okay, cool. Now, how long have you been doing hair? How long have y'all been in the hair industry? Protective styles, locks, braids, custom wigs, silk press, short cuts. 8 years, 3 years, 17, 15, 14, 25, 27, 15, 10, 30 plus. Sheesh, we have a lot of veterans. 24, 25, 18. Okay, perfect. Now, what would you say your favorite thing about doing hair is? Is it the money, the clients, or both? No, some of y'all don't like them clients. Both, the art, client, results, clients, both. Money, customer satisfaction, working for myself, being creative. Okay, cool. Now, do we have any educators in here? Or is it just strictly stylists? Put a one in the chat if you're also an educator. Put a two in the chat if you're just a stylist. Put a three in the chat if you were considering becoming an educator at some point. ability to have direct impact with ladies or making money and doing something I enjoy. Okay, cool. Okay, looks like we have a good mix. If you can learn one thing from this webinar, what would it be? There's one thing you could take away from this webinar tonight, what would it be? I don't know how to stay fully booked. Marketing. How to get more clients in the chair, stay booked, better booking, marketing. Okay, perfect. So it looks like we're all in the right place. Now, next we're going to do a few little fun questions. It's going to be pretty fast. Then we'll go ahead and get into the content. If you're traveling, where are you going to first, Cali or Miami? Sheesh. Okay, look like Cali may be winning that. If we're shopping for a gift, where are we going first, Louis Vuitton or Gucci? My neithers. We usually have a bunch of people who don't like either. There we go, King James. Okay, now if you're traveling international, where are you going first, Bali or Dubai? Somebody say neither. Dubai, Bali, Africa, Thailand, Dubai. Okay, perfect. If we're car shopping, and you had to pick, I know some of y'all don't like either. You were forced to pick. Are you going with a Mercedes or a BMW? Where are my AMG fans at? Neither Cadillac, Wrangler, Mercedes, Benz, AMG. Okay, perfect. Now, for either just hanging out on or being social, or where you really like to post your content, what are you preferring, Instagram or TikTok right now? And just to get a quick read, I'm gonna list off other social platforms or ways to market. Just say yes if you're doing this or using these platforms. So anybody marketing, promoting on Google, either that Google Ads or Google SEO, or you have a Google Map listing, or you're creating blogs to get people to your site. Okay, anyone put a yes in the chat if you're doing any type of email marketing or text marketing. Put a yes or a no in the chat if you're doing anything on Twitter. Nobody's on Twitter. Yes and no if you're doing anything on Facebook. This includes Facebook ads, Facebook groups, Facebook pages. Anybody on Threads, put a yes. Yes or no if you're using Threads. TikTok, did I already say, you already get TikTok? Anybody using Pinterest? Okay, perfect. I think we have like one or two questions left. So out of these stylists on here, who do you prefer, if you have a preference or even know who these people are? Alonzo, Taylor, Jonathan? Okay, cool. Really quickly, if you don't already follow me on Instagram at Salons. You can tag me in your story to win a free coaching call. All you have to do is like maybe take a picture of the webinar or screenshot or whatever, tag it on your story, tag me. Then at the end of the webinar, I will pick a winner for a free coaching call. Yeah, you can you can share it. So the webinar itself, yes, you can share it wherever you like. This specifically to win the free coaching call, follow me, then tag me on your story. Everybody clear on that? Yes in the chat, and I'll move on. Okay, perfect. So today we'll be covering my 3-step process to getting fully booked in 2025. When I say my, this was first established or created on my daughter's mom's hair business. So I used this on her. Then we started working with other stylists and service professionals, and we've been able to create a easy to duplicate and easy to repeat method of getting new clients on autopilot, also without being on social media. So that's what we'll be covering tonight. And this is brought to you by ClientMe.ai. ClientMe.ai is our booking site or booking software, pretty much, that we'll be doing this case study on. We use ClientMe.ai, our software, to get fully booked. And Salons is my company, which is like an education company where I teach hairstylists and beauty professionals and beauty brands how to market their business using ads. Everybody clear on that? Put a yes in the chat. Then we'll move on. Really quickly, Jasmine, go ahead. Maybe that was an accident. Okay, so we'll move on. Looked like we had a person that raised their hand. Again, if y'all have any questions, feel free to raise your hand and I can unmute you. First, I would like to thank and welcome everybody for taking time out of their day to show up to this call. Secondly, type thank you in the chat to thank yourself. Typically, we have a lot of people that show up or sign up for these type of things, but only a small percentage actually show up and try to put in some work and get their desired results. So thank yourself. Now, here are expectations. I want to cover what we're doing using our ClientMe.ai software and our 3-step process to get fully booked. If you see the value in what we do in the system and feel like it can help you get fully booked, you can sign up at the end. If not, you just take the information and run with it and, figure it out on your own. Everybody clear on this? Put a yes in the chat. Again, what I'm presenting is what works for me and our clients. And if you see the value in it, I already signed up. Really quickly, purpose of this webinar. My name is Troy. If you're not familiar with who I am, owner of Salons. And in the next 60 minutes, you're going to learn my exact strategy that's getting me and my wife's hair business fully booked every month without having to be on the content creation hamster wheel. And that just basically means not having to always create content. Put a yes in the chat if you're tired of having to create content to get customers. Especially when a lot of y'all put in a lot of effort into your content, then you post it and it's like they're not showing your content to your audience anyway. So we were tired of the same thing. So that's how we, cooked up this system. So the case study itself will be on Dallas Hair Extensions. That's my wife's Instagram page. So if y'all want to check it out. Now, I'm not telling you that you don't. So because someone was on one of the webinars, like, well, y'all have posts on the Instagram. We don't rely on posting. So she posts when she feels like it. And you can go check the dates and see how inconsistent it is. But what we do have running continuously, day in and day out for the last 380 days, we have ads running. Highly targeted ads that go out and show her content to people that could potentially be interested. And that's how she gets 95% of her customers. So it's not relying on social media. And if you're not already following me, this is my Instagram, Salons. Now, who this is for? It's for stylists that want to make more money, become financially free, and create generational wealth. This is also for stylists that want to learn how to control their income so they can have more time with their family, be able to travel, be able to invest, all without failing in business. This is also for stylists that are tired of inconsistent clientele and not being fully booked. If any of this sounds like you, put a yes in the chat. Now, really quickly, stay until the end. I'm going to give you a special link you can use to access the slides from today. But again, you can only get this link by staying until the end. Also, if you stay till the end, I'm going to pick that one person to win that free coaching call. So keep in mind, you just have to watch until the end in order to get that link to stick around. So stick around. I know there are a bunch of distractions, but the strategy that I'm about to share with you tonight will allow you to take control of your income as well as change your life. I don't want you to miss a single crucial step, so please make a commitment to stay in focus. Put control my income in the chat if you can commit to give me your full attention and stand until the end. Victoria, you're going to have to go hop on a charger. Again, put control my income in the chat if you can commit to give me your full attention and stand until the end. Now, why am I even qualified? I don't know. Hopefully, y'all have been getting my emails and opening them. I've sent y'all a lot. But for those of you who haven't checked out any of the content and wondering who I am or why I'm qualified, I started learning digital marketing back in 2016, and I was personally struggling to gain traction in my own business. So I hired a coach, and a coach advised me to focus on providing my services for hairstylists. And how we landed on hairstylists and salons was he made me make a list of the industries of my friends and family. So like my closest 10 friends, what do they do? And 5 out of the 10 was hairstylists. Mom does hair, sister does hair, wife does hair. So I asked Allison, hey, you still have interest in doing hair? She said yes, and that's how I got started, or we got started, but that's how I personally got started into the hair industry. And again, this was way back in like 2016, 2017. So I use what I learned as far as digital marketing is concerned. And digital marketing comprises of like anything online. So Google, SEO, text, Pinterest, ads, like everything. So I used what I learned and applied it to her business around 2017. And this is her, I think it was her first client, worked out a little spare room in her mom's house. Then upgraded to an office suite in 2018, as well as started selling hair. And this page is still in existence. So Wins by Allison, if y'all want to check that out. But this is not the branding anymore, but it's still there. Then COVID happened, so we shut everything down, went all in on selling digital products. So courses and ebooks and vendors lists and all that stuff. Also during this time, I had begun to work with other hairstylists, salon owners, PMUs, last tech, wig makers, hair extension brands, and more. And I've been able to help my clients generate over $8 million in sales. Actually, we're close to about 9 to 10 million now. And you can see here, this is in the last 6 months, $2.5 million in sales alone. Now, these are not hairstylists. One does have a hair salon, but these are e-commerce products, but just showing I know what I'm doing. Now, in October, remember we shut everything down in COVID 2020. In October 2023, Allison decided to start doing hair again. So what she was doing was passing out business cards, doing word of mouth marketing, which led to a few clients here and there. Put a yes in the chat if you've ever passed out business cards. And y'all know how that goes. Number one, you need a lot of volume. And number two, you just have to be consistent. I'm not going to sit here and say that business cards or flyers don't work. They work. You need to be consistent. You need to pass out a lot of cards. Yes, and I'm a salon owner. So that's what she was doing, and it did lead to a few clients here and there. And what I had been doing was using this new strategy in my business as well as my client's business that had been working extremely well. So I thought, hey, let me try it on her hair business. Even though our businesses are unrelated, we all need the same thing when it comes to business. We need awareness or attention, and we need a way to convert that awareness or attention into a customer. So that's what we did in December of 2023. I got involved and implemented this secret 3-step strategy. So this was her calendar in November. She had 5 appointments, and it was pretty like white. Then by December, she had 15 consults scheduled and 5 bookings. Then January, 20 consults and 8 bookings. So it was starting to snowball, and the awareness and attention and the consults began to turn into appointments. Then February, 20 plus consults and 30 appointments. Then by March, she was fully booked with 45 appointments. So that was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ish months. So this is how quickly this can happen, using our ClientMe.ai software, as well as what I'm going to be covering tonight. Imagine being able to get new clients on autopilot, being able to spend more time working on your business instead of in your business, being able to hit your income goals, being able to spend more time with your family, being able to travel more. Imagine what your life would be like after you know exactly how to get fully booked and never have to worry about clients again. Put a yes in the chat if you're tired of worrying about where your next client is coming from. Could you imagine being able to have the money you want, to be able to travel when you want, provide better experiences for your family, having the money to invest in your side ventures? If you can imagine this, put life changing in the chat. Yes, Lord. Yeah, most stylists I talk to, that's like the main concern, the inconsistency. Because like one month you do really good, and the next month it's like you don't even know if you want to do hair anymore. But what we'll be covering today will allow you to not worry about any of that. Really quickly, this is one of my favorite testimonials from Shannon with Blush Brows with a Z. Y'all can message her on Instagram if y'all like. But when we started working with her, she was doing about 1 to 5 clients per week. And after we applied what I'll be covering tonight in our system, she was able to start generating about 13 or 15 clients per week. So what I want to do is play this video. As soon as you hear the audio, put a yes in the chat so I can know y'all can hear everything clearly.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing good. Are you with a
I'm
client?
sorry. I actually am.
Oh,
I am. I'm working, but I wanted to hop on for a minute. So if you don't see me, of course, I'm putting my phone down. But I wanted to
okay,
hop
no
in
problem.
for a minute just to speak up. I love it when you go live. I can't always get on, but sometimes I'm with the client and I like to chime in because I admire you so much. Um, but I don't know if you know how many people are on this live, but this definitely you changed my life. Like seriously, I think when I first reached out to you, my business, I had like 235 followers on Instagram. Um, my clients per week were ranging anywhere from one to four, maybe 1 to 5 max on a good week. If I had 5 clients that week, that was a really good week. But some weeks I would have one client and I was charging $300 and my booth rental was 165 a week. So that would leave me with a profit of $135. But I made sure that I tied on that $135. And I also made sure that I reached out to people that were smarter than me and that knew more than me. I wasn't trying to figure out everything to do with my business. And when I came across your information, I immediately took action and I reached out to you and asked you, could you help me? I know your business is I grow salons and I don't technically have a
Hmm.
hair salon, but I wanted to know if you could help me grow my business. And basically I was like a case study for you.
Yeah.
And in this case, oh baby, did it work? It worked so well. Like right
Yeah.
now, I'm literally, and the crazy thing is, this was right before Thanksgiving, right? So we're not that
Hmm.
far away. I'm literally booked out till April. Um,
That's crazy.
I'm doing, yeah, it is bananas. Like I'm doing anywhere from 15 to 18 clients a week. Um, and we're talking $400 services per client. So,
My
and I wasn't afraid to, like, I think that a lot of the times people want a coach, but then when the coach wants to coach them in the game, they want to put their own twist. I'm gonna bring it around my
Yeah.
back, and I'm a double hoop. If that is even really a thing. Like, if you're the coach, take the advice and make the investment if you want to grow the business, if you have the expertise in that. So right now, I'm probably spending anywhere from $2,000 to $2,500 a month on ads, but I just had a $5,900 week.
And not even a big deal to
Okay.
you.
Correct. So you have to make the investment. I really hope that my testimony helps somebody. I just want to jump in just for a quick minute, just so that I could, say that. But, if you have any questions, then I could definitely answer them. I
Thanks
literally
for
have a
sharing.
client right now.
I
No
definitely
problem.
appreciate you hopping
Anytime.
on.
No problem. Anytime. I mean, I just think that um, if you have a business and you just think that people are going to find you, that's not going to happen. You have to put yourself in front of the people. I knew my work was good, but they didn't know that I existed. So now they know I exist, and it's
Yep.
working well. So thank you so much. And I'm going to get with you soon because I know I've been
And by the
slacking.
way,
But
she did one coaching call, and I never heard from her ever again. I'm like, it must be working.
yes, like I had 6 calls, but I've only done one call. And do you know that the same ad is running? It has like literally over 100 and something thousand views.
Let me get some ones in the chat for Shannon's testimony. But again, that's Shannon from Blush Brows with a Z. So if y'all want to hit her up, you can. Now, put a yes in the chat if you can envision yourself having the same transformation as Shannon. And the reason I show this, again, I know a lot of y'all are hairstylists, but it's all the same. We need attention, awareness, and a way to convert that attention. But my point is the system has been proven to work across any industry at any price point. Now put a yes in the chat if you've heard any of the following. They tell you to get clients, post 3 to 4 times a day, do hashtags, create content daily, word of mouth, Facebook groups, TikTok. And I'm not going to say that this stuff doesn't work, but I think this is probably some of the hardest stuff you can do on the platform to get clients. I'll be showing you an easy way. And this 3-step process I'll be showing you to get fully booked, again, will show you how to do or get clients without doing any of this hard legwork. I'll be showing you a new method to get fully booked that I perfected while working with my wife's business as well as 20 plus other service professionals. But before we get started, on a level of 1 to 10, 10 meaning you need this tomorrow or today, how bad do you want to be fully booked and be able to control your income? Kiana, am I saying your name right? You for real. Put a yes in the chat if you're ready to dive in. So now we go ahead and get into the content, which y'all been waiting for. Put a yes in the chat if you're ready to jump in. Okay, so I call it the FAA fully booked system. So funnels, automations, automatic follow-up, or ads. FAA. So secret one is going to be high converting booking sites that are designed to make people want to book with you, like right now. Secret two is going to be automatic awareness. So using ads to get your business in front of people that want to book you. Then automatic follow up. So having systems in place to follow up with potential and existing clients. Everybody clear on it. So this is what it's called and what we'll be breaking down. But if you're not familiar with funnels and some of these terms, don't worry. We're going to dive a little bit deeper into all of this. Everybody clear on this? Put a yes in the chat. So these are the 3 key things we'll be covering: ads, funnels, automations. So secret one, funnels are booking sites that turn visitors into booked appointments. Put a yes in the chat if you currently use a booking site. And really quickly, what booking sites are y'all using? I know we had some Gloss Genius and what's the other one? Style Seed, Acuity, Vagaro, Square. refresher. Wix. The cut. Okay, cool. So here's what our typical booking site looks like. And hopefully whoever this is for is not on the call. I just Googled like lace wig acuity, and I'm gonna show y'all that one more time. And again, this is fine because if we need someone to get on our calendar, this is just a simple calendar tool that allows the user to do that. But when you're trying to scale, sometimes you need different systems in place that most of these booking sites don't allow for. So I'm going to show you and again, this is a low converting booking site. These typically convert at about a 0.5 or 1%, meaning every 100 visitors you send over to a low converting booking site, you're going to expect about a half or one booking, if that makes sense. These are our high converting booking sites. So you put a 1 in the chat if you prefer the first site we showed, or put a 2 in the chat if you prefer this. Our booking sites converted about 5%, meaning out of 100 visitors, you get about 5 bookings. Just this switch alone from a traditional booking site to a booking funnel will allow you to see a 5x in your bookings by not doing anything extra. You do what you normally just been doing, and you're going to see a 5x in your customers, because customers like these a lot better than what they're used to. Now, here are the key elements. For those of you taking notes, this is the note-taking worthy stuff. So key elements of a high converting booking site. Step 1, you need a landing page. And I'll show you some examples of this stuff. A landing page is basically like the home page of your website. This is the awareness stage. So once someone lands on your landing page, they're now aware of you or aware of your offer. Step 2 is going to be opt-in. So that's when someone becomes a lead. You've given someone your name, phone number, and email. This is the consideration phase. They may not be ready to buy or book right now, but they have shown some level of interest by at least giving you permission to contact them. Put a yes in the chat if that makes sense. This step 2 is what's losing us a lot of money, because the majority of our booking softwares and booking sites don't have the ability to capture a lead. You typically only get the person's information when they book on your calendar. Put a 1 in the chat if that's you. Who's actively capturing leads? If you're not, you're missing out on a lot of money. You have to understand the majority of people that visit your booking site, they're probably not ready right now. Maybe come check out some of your work, come check out pricing, things like that. But it will be in your benefit if you got their name, phone number, email while they were there, so you could follow up with valuable information, valuable content to nurture them, and also help them become a better or an ideal customer. Put a 1 in the chat if you would rather a client that knows nothing about your services, or put a 2 in the chat if you prefer clients that are educated to everything you do, how the services work, how to maintain the services, etc. So this is what capturing leads, then following up allows you to do. It allows you to essentially design your perfect customer. Now, step 3 is going to be them actually booking the appointment. And that's the conversion part. They've actually converted from a visitor to a booked appointment. So I have a main website. Do I need a landing page as well? Not need, but I'm going to show you why. So our landing pages only allow you to do one thing. If your landing page or your website allows us to only do one thing, which is get a booked appointment, then just keep it as it is. But sometimes when you have like your photo gallery and your contact page and about us page and your blog page, people, they tend to they click around on your site, that's getting away from what you need them to do, which is like book an appointment. That's why you notice on y'all's booking sites, it's typically just a calendar, because that's forcing someone to book. This is an example of one of our landing pages. And here are key elements. At the very top, you have the offer. So remember I asked, hey, what service do you want more clients for? The reason I ask is because we focus on one service. We know we want more bundle deal installs, and right now we're running the K-tip offer. So basically, the first thing someone sees when they land on the landing page is what we're offering. Then as they scroll, they see our work. So now they're looking for proof that we can fulfill on this 425 bundle deal. So, people are like, oh, let me see if they can actually do hair. If they've come to the conclusion that, hey, I like this deal and I like the work, there's only one button they can click, which is this button that says claim offer and book now. And there's a reason for that. It's forcing someone where we want them to go. We don't want people looking around and clicking around. We want booked appointments. Does that make sense? Put a yes in the chat. As soon as they click claim offer and book now this is going to take them to the next step in the funnel. We designed this way. I don't want anyone to get confused. A landing page and a funnel and a website, all these are the same thing. I use the word funnel because we're funneling someone into a specific action that we want to take. But a funnel is still a website. Okay, as soon as they click claim offer and book now, it takes them to the next step in the process. All of this is, again, by design to filter people out. We're trying to filter out tire kickers, filter out people looking to ask price, filter out people that just want to ask questions and don't want to book. We're automatically filtering them out. So this form pops up, name, phone number, email. So now we're collecting contact information of the most interested people. That makes sense? Put a yes in the chat. So we're going to get a small percentage of people that make it this far. As soon as they put in their name, phone number, and email and hit redeem, it's going to take them to the next step. Now they have become a lead. They have given us permission to contact them. So we're automatically, as soon as they become a lead, we have them on an email and a text sequence. What are we sending? We're sending reviews. We're sending FAQs. We're sending content, all to keep them in the loop and nurture them and make them never forget about us. Put a yes in the chat. Y'all have people right now that probably wanted to do business with you, but you have no follow-up systems in place. And when you post your content, Instagram don't really show it to anybody anyway, and they kind of just like forgot about you. So this is why capturing leads is important. Now, the people that are the hottest, they're ready right now. They have the opportunity just to go ahead and book their appointment. So the next step it takes them to is a calendar where they could book this appointment and pay their deposit. Then the last step in the funnel is the confirmation page. Everybody clear on that? So this is a 1, 2, 3, 4-step funnel process. This is all. Now we do have a traditional website. We have a website with a blog and you can click around and look at whatever you feel like looking at. But for the sole purposes of running ads from Facebook and Instagram, remember, when you're running ads, these people don't know you. You're cold. They're cold. They're cold traffic. They don't know you. So we have to be a little bit more strategic about how we approach cold traffic. And I believe this is the best way to do it, with a funnel versus sending that traffic to your website. We literally have like 3 websites for this one business. But what sees the most traffic is this funnel because it works. Everybody clear on that? Put a yes in the chat. Another thing that most booking sites and booking platforms don't do is offer tracking. And I can prove it to you very quickly. Put the conversion rate of your booking site in the chat right now. I should see no numbers. Maven, do you have a question or was that an accident? Maven, go ahead. Maven, you have the ability to unmute. Going once, going twice. Okay, we're gonna mute you back up. Okay, no problem. So this is so important. I saw a girl on Threads the other day, and she was complaining about her city, and she's like, no one's booking. And she was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do a a revamp of my booking site. And I asked him, like, well, do you know the conversion rate of your booking site? And she said no. So how do you know to go in and change your booking site? And why this is important and extremely crucial is a lot of times when we don't know our numbers, we don't know the conversion rate of our booking site. And in reality, we may not even have a serious problem. We may just have a lack of traffic problem. And I'll explain why. So we can see landing page views, data, or information on our booking site. So on average, when we get about 300 people to view that same landing page I just showed you that says 425 bundle deal, we get 300 people to view that page, we're going to get 75 people opting in at a 25% opt-in rate. Does that make sense? Put a yes in the chat. So 25% of the people that visit our landing page, 25% will become a lead. Now we also can see the data of people that make it all the way to the confirmation page. If they made it to the confirmation page, that means they booked an appointment. That's an 8%. So that means out of 100 people that visit our booking site, we get 8 bookings. It's an 8% conversion rate. If we send 300 people to our landing page, we get 25 bookings. So let me see where my mathematicians are. Let's say these numbers are for January. And let's say in February, we want to get 50 people to book and pay. How many people do we need to send to the landing page in order to get 50 people to book and pay? Natasha, you've won a prize. Send me a DM and said I answered correctly, and I'll send you a link for your free coaching call. This is why it's important to know your numbers, because if that girl on Threads understood that she had a conversion problem or she had a traffic problem, she would have never changed the layout of her booking site, because in reality, her booking site probably already looked good. She just didn't know she needed to send more traffic to her booking site to get more people to book. Is this making sense to somebody? Put a yes in the chat. How much was what? Anna. Are you asking how much did we pay for the views? Okay, perfect. So how many people? Oh, 300. It's here. So the landing page views is the equals 300. That represents 300 people. Now, if you're asking how much money did we spend on ads, I'm going to show you our ad account and show you all of that data as well and how all of this stuff, connects. And again, you can get traffic anywhere. But again, for us, if we want clients consistently day in and day out without having to worry about it, our preferred choice of promoting our business is ads. Oh, yeah, 600 to get 50. Oh, sorry. I thought y'all can't see the comments. Oh, yeah, sorry about that. So 600 views to get 50. So we doubled our views to double our bookings. If we want to triple our bookings, we triple our views. Okay, so, and I already asked it. Put a 1 in the chat if you do not know your conversion rate. That should be everyone. We need to know these numbers. It's going to be impossible to scale if we don't know these numbers. Impossible. So I don't know if you have to call some of y'all tools are just incapable. But y'all, we gonna have to figure that part out. A lot of us are blind when it comes to our business, and we're really just out here hoping. If we want to be fully booked, we need to be able to measure and track what happens in our business. It's extremely important. Some people think you only need a booking site. You can run your business off of your Google Calendar or write down appointments or use StyleSeat or use Acuity or Vagaro or Booksy, and you can. But in my experience, if you're trying to get fully booked, these are not the most effective systems when you're trying to scale. Booking sites do work. Google calendars work. Writing down your point. Again, this all works. But if we're trying to scale and be fully booked and properly run our business, we need systems in place to do this. And most of the options that we currently use just don't have all of the features we need to properly run our business. Now, the truth is regular booking sites don't convert, excuse me, don't convert as well as high converting booking sites. The average booking site converts visitors at about a 1% on average. This means 1 out of every 100 visitors would turn into a booked appointment. A high converting booking site converts at about 5 to 10%. This means 5 to 10 bookings per 100 visitors. This change alone will allow you to see 5x the amount of bookings you normally get. And here's some proof. Allie went from 2 to 3 clients per week. She started out using Acuity to 1 to 2 bookings per day when she switched over to a high converting booking site. Then this is just the appointments. You also might be thinking, I don't understand how high converting booking sites will work if I don't understand tech. If my services are too expensive, if I already have a booking site. The truth is, you don't need to set up your own high converting booking site. We literally can give you a copy and paste template of the sites that we use. Also, high converting booking sites work for any price point, any service. On top of that, they can work alongside your existing booking site. Put a yes in the chat if we're clear on this so far. I do not know if Booksy will show you conversions. The quickest way to figure this out is if your booking platform. Oh yeah, that's the issue. I think a lot of y'all thinks who is that? Morphed Tresses. A lot of y'all are not commenting to everyone. You're commenting to host and panelists. So if you want everyone to see your comment, then you would select everyone. Thanks again for that. Questions about funnels. Any question? Oh, I didn't even get to my point. So if your booking site shows the amount of visitors you got and the amount of booked appointments, you would just have to put into your calculator. I think it will be the number of visitors divided by the number of appointments. Then from there, you can get your conversion rate. If you have any questions on funnels, please raise your hand. So yeah, if it doesn't show the number of visitors, the only other way I can think of that may potentially work, I do not know, you will have to YouTube this, is if you can connect Google Analytics to Gloss Genius. So I would just Google or YouTube, Google Analytics, Gloss Genius. If you can't connect them, you will be able to see your data, your traffic data inside of Google Analytics. Desiree, you have the ability to unmute. Or was that an accident? Desiree Reed. Going once, going twice. Okay. Okay, Desiree, one more time. Okay, Desiree, you can unmute.
No, I raised my hand because you asked. You said put a face in the chat if you want to know what phones were. If you have any questions.
Yeah, go ahead. What's your question?
What are they? I don't know exactly how they work. And what exactly are they?
So a funnel is essentially a website. But were you watching when I did the 4-step process, the landing page, the opt-in page? So it's just a multi-step process that's taking someone down a path that we've made to get them to book. So the path we chose to make was an opt-in where we get their name, phone number, and email. The second step was them visiting our calendar. Then the third step was them making it to the confirmation page.
Okay.
So again, I don't want to confuse anybody. Funnels, websites, landing pages, it's kind of all the same thing. I'm using the word funnel because we're funneling the traffic down to a specific outcome. Any other questions, Desiree?
No, that's it.
Okay, got it. Demi and Miles, you have the ability to unmute.
I just wanted to know, when you run an ad on social media, should you always attach a offer to it?
What do you mean?
Like, okay, so you said you use ads.
Yes.
So when you do use ads, do you always attach an offer with it, like the bundle offer that you were talking about? So when you run ads, do you always have an offer attached to the ad?
Yes. What service would you want more clients for?
Color?
And is there like a base price for your color service?
No. It all depends
So
on what you're getting. So like, um, I would okay. So say for example, like highlights. Summer's coming. You want to make a little change. Um, I could. I would I run an offer for highlights like in April.
yeah, so if you know, like, there's a particular best selling service depending on the
Mm-hmm.
time of the month, you would craft an offer around that service with a
Mm-hmm.
price that is going to entice a cold visitor to your site to be like, hey, this is a really good offer. Let me take advantage.
Okay.
So yeah,
Okay.
we do always run ads for offers, and because with ads, and a lot of people may run like an engagement campaign or video views. With ads, what we're looking to do is spend $1 and make $2 or $3 or $4 back on the back end. So we're always going to run a specific offer, and more importantly, whatever we're advertising in the actual ad. So let's say summer highlight special. When I land on your landing page, it should say the same summer highlight special, so I know I'm in the right place.
Okay. Okay.
Did I answer all of your questions?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you.
No problem. Miles, you can go ahead.
Okay, yes. I just had a question in regards to the funnel, the ads. Is it similar? Like, would it be an alternative to getting a booking app? Because I've tried the booking apps and none of it don't work for me. Um, I get most of my clients from word of mouth. So, would it be like an alternative to a booking app, or how does it work?
Yeah, so again, this is our software Climby.ai, but it's an all-in-one tool. So you have the ability to have your booking site inside, a website inside, a funnel inside, a store, your text, your email. It's all in one. Now, I'm not talking about all of that stuff on this webinar, but yes, it is a replacement. But for the purpose of the webinar, how the only part we're using inside of our software right now is funnels and automation. So the ability to send text and emails. How many ads do I run? Between like 3 to 6. Then from there, we figure out which ad is performing best, and we spend all of the money on that one ad creative. Yeah, we do build funnels for people as well. But we'll get into all of that. Miles, did you have any other questions?
No, I just said thank you.
Okay, no problem. Okay, so we don't have any more questions. Put a yes in the chat if we're clear on what funnels are and how they can benefit your business. Yes, funnels can work for products, services, whatever it is that you offer. For the person that's asking, Kamisha, when you get a chance, look up Boom by Cindy Joseph. It's a makeup company for women over 60, I believe. I think they do multi 8 figures per year selling products, physical products, using a funnel style website. Again, it's Boom, BOOM by Cindy Joseph. Secret tool is going to be automatic awareness, so using ads to get your business in front of people that are ready to book. Put a 2 in the chat if you ever saw an ad, purchased or booked or signed up for something. Again, from an ad. Shein, I'm glad you mentioned them. That should be everyone on this call because, we ran ads for this. So you have to ask yourself again. The question was put it to in the chat if you ever saw an ad and purchased and booked or signed up for something. And you have to ask yourself, why am I not approaching my customers the same way that businesses approach me? And someone said Shein. They do this at the highest level. And at the highest level of business means you're crossing multiple or you're promoting on multiple platforms. So where else, put in the chat, where else do y'all see the brand name Shein? Y'all hear anyone talking about it? Have you seen any boxes? Did you receive a text or an email? Did you see an ad? So if they're approaching business this way, we have to be kind of covering all of these channels because we're all in competition for attention. Imagine, you were very late, like most of us do, and we decided to create a Black Friday offer 2 days before Black Friday. Then we promoted it, and now we're wondering why we're not getting any clients. It's because companies like Shein had already beat you to the punch, and they beat you on every platform. So it's like we're in competition for our customers' attention against everyone. Man, fashion though. So we don't want to text our clients 5 times per day, but at least once a week. Can you get the equation to find the conversion rate? I heard divide. So the number of visitors divided by the number of booked appointments. That's how you can find your conversion rate. No problem. Now, many people think I'm not good at technical stuff. They get overwhelmed inside the Facebook Ads Manager. If you're going to set up your ads, set them up inside of Facebook Ads Manager. To get there, just go to Google and search Facebook Ads Manager. It'll be the top result. I don't want anyone boosting a post. The only person on here that I want boosting a post is a person that has boosted a post and gotten an appointment, a booked appointment. But that's going to be very rare. But sometimes it happens. Also, people think ads are complex and they don't work. You're probably also thinking I'm not a graphic designer or a professional photographer. I can't do fancy photo shoots, not good at writing captions, and I don't have time to figure out any of this stuff. Put a yes in the chat if you know what Canva is. When selling products, are there options of drop shipping or do? Yeah, you can drop ship. So pretty much everybody, if you know what Canva is, you use Canva, we don't need fancy photo shoots. No, we don't ever want to run ads for awareness. You only do that if you're Target or Apple. We don't have money like that. We're only running ads for booked appointments. Now, in the process of like how we do it, we drive the traffic to a funnel. We do get awareness and new followers and engagement and all of that. But we tell Facebook, only show our ads to people that are likely to book appointments. We give Facebook specific instructions, which I'll be showing you. But we don't want to run ads just for awareness. So everyone's familiar with Canva. We don't need any fancy like photo shoots or anything. The truth is, if you can click a mouse and tap a screen and take a picture or a video on your phone, really quickly, let me see how advanced y'all are. Who's heard of or used ChatGPT? Put a yes in the chat. Okay, so we have a whole team right here. We have Canva and we have ChatGPT. That's our team. We don't need to be the best content shooters on earth to do this. But like I was saying, you could tap a screen, take a picture, a video on your cell phone, use ChatGPT, then you can run successful ads and get more bookings. These are examples of ads that actually work, and they're very simple, very simple. What I want you to pay attention to is at the very top, we have a headline. So we always want to call out to who we want the attention from. So we're saying attention in Santa Clarita. Now, we probably could have did better with that hook, but it worked. And basically, as someone's scrolling their feed and they say attention Santa Clarita, they need to self-identify. Viewers of ads need to self-identify. So they're scrolling and they're like, well, I'm in Santa Clarita. And at the bottom, we're telling them why we want their attention. So we're saying, now accepting new clients for my healthy hair silk press special. Put a yes in the chat if we're clear on that. Yeah, boosting posts is a waste of money unless it's not, but it usually is. Because it's hard to get Facebook to optimize to show to the right people. I don't even want to say just with our software. I'm going to get into ads with a pixel. And I'm going to get into what a pixel is. A pixel allows you to tell Facebook who you want to see your ads. Most people tell Facebook to show their ads to the wrong people. That's usually the first problem. Second problem is they don't have a funnel. Third problem is they don't have a pixel. Fourth problem is they don't have any follow-up. But we're going to get into all that. Yes, I work with people one-on-one as well. Second one, Dallas. We're calling out to people in Dallas. Raw hair on hand, ready for pickup. If we look at ads or we do any type of research, one thing that stands out is people don't have hair on hand. That's a pain point. So we're positioning our ad or our offer as a solution to a problem. That's how you get people to spend money. So we're calling out Dallas. We're saying raw hair on hand for pickup. And we'll tell them what they're getting before they even click any further. It's 3 bundles starting at $400. Put a yes on chat in the chat if this is making sense. This is just how we structure our ads. All we're doing is taking a video or a photo that's relevant to what we're offering. So with the hair, raw hair on hand, ready for pickup, that's the raw hair. That's what it looks like on a human. So that's our way of selling this. Same with the Santa Clarita deal. Now accepting new clients for the healthy hair silk press. We probably should show some healthy hair. Now, keys to laser targeted ads that's going to get you more bookings is for my note takers. Number one, we need quality content. We need content that's going to grab someone's attention and stop them from scrolling. Put a yes in the chat if that makes sense. Quality content that's going to stop the scroll. That's the purpose of the content. We need to stop them from scrolling. Then our ad copy on Instagram, they may refer to it as a caption. You know, the text that goes like below your content. First thing you're going to do is put a hook. And a hook, it's just words. It's to grab attention and filter. Grab attention and filter. Everybody put hook in the chat. The purpose of your hook. Remember, inside our ad creative, we have hooks. Attention Santa Clarita, Dallas, raw hair on hand for pick. These are hooks. These are filters. People that are not in Santa Clarita, they will keep scrolling. Even though our ads are localized, we only serve them in Santa Clarita. But point is, if you're not in Dallas and you do not care about raw hair, you will immediately scroll that ad. And that's what we need you to do. It's not for you. We only want the people that's going to stop and look. Now, the hook part is to grab attention and filter. Somebody give me a service you want more clients for in your city and the price. So, for example, silk press in Atlanta for $60. Your city, a service, and the price. So here's an example of hooks. Atlanta, we are now offering our lock special for $110. Seattle, we are now offering, I probably won't put that price in the ad. Seattle, we are now offering K-tips for X amount of dollars. So with things such as K-tips, most of the times they're aware of the price, but it's not always important to feature that price in the ad, because typically you're going to do a consultation, and that's when we use our consults to go over pricing. We don't include our K-tip price in our ads. Everything else, like 500 and below, we sometimes put the price. Hey, are you in Columbus and you need your locks done? We're now offering our $100 lock special. Is this making sense to everybody? Hey, are you in Pittsburgh and you need a sew-in? We're now offering sew-ins for $400. These are hooks. We're grabbing attention. And I'm just giving you an example. Hey, Atlanta, we're now offering raw bundle tape-ins for $500 if you book today. So we have two options. This is the simplified version of the content. If you want to go above and beyond, you're going to get your iPhone and put it in your face and say what I'm saying. Hey, ladies in Maryland, are you looking for cut and color? We're now offering our cut and color special for only $225. Go ahead and tap the book now button below this video. Is this making sense? You can shoot little mini commercials for your own business in this format. You're just letting me know on camera. Yes, like an infomercial, a commercial, a live ad. But what I'm showing you right now here on this screen, 95% of our clients do this style. But we have one girl who is Keyshara, Locks by Key, I think. She went ahead and shot her little mini commercial, and she's getting better results than everyone because she took it a step further to get herself on camera and like essentially connect with the viewer. But again, both work. Everybody clear on that? Put a yes in the chat. So the copy or caption formula, hook. We said all of that for hook. These are our hooks. We're grabbing attention. Then the next part is going to be the story. We're going to tell them what it is that we're talking about. Why did you grab my attention? Catherine, with your hair enhancement services. What do you want? Well, we're offering hair enhancement services such as K-ends and sew-ins and tape wefts and quick weaves. We now have 5 slots open and we're accepting new clients. Go ahead and tap the book now button. So we've hooked, using Catherine as an example, but the story part or the middle part of the content or the caption is we're telling them a little bit more detail about why we stopped them. Everybody clear on that part? Put a yes in the chat. So once you've hooked, then told the person what you want, the next step is an offer or a CTA, call to action. You're telling them what you need them to do next. So again, this is all strategic. Are y'all putting this much thought? For those of you who say, hey, I run ads and they didn't work. Are y'all putting this much effort and thought into your ad creation before you push this out to the public? Put a yes or put a no. So again, every step of the way, we want to be intentional, from the ad creative to the ad caption to our funnel. Like, we have to be strategic and meticulous about this if we want it to work. We can't just boost the post or whatever we're doing and like hope for the best. So hook, story, offer, or call to action. What to do next? So the what to do next is you telling them, hey, click the book now button to book your appointment. So ladies in New Orleans, I'm offering $150 silk press special that includes a shampoo and a condition and a scalp massage and a neck massage and a free pillow and a glass of wine. Tap the book now button to book and claim this offer. Ramona. Did y'all just see what I just did? So we did a hook. We told them what they would potentially be getting. And then we told them what to do next. So that part, the hook, story, offer allows us to filter out people before we even send them to our site, to start filtering out even more. Is everyone clear on that? Put a yes in the chat. This is all about filtering. We trying to get to the people with the money right now ready to book. You have to do all of this. Okay, the last step. When would you not list the price? When the price is scary. we don't really put like $1,000 pricing in ads. But you can, though. Again, most people see, the thing is, we don't want to run anyone away before we get an opportunity to talk to them, because a lot of y'all are good saleswomen, and you do your thing on your consults. But imagine if you're running an ad that's saying like $2,500 K-tips to someone that doesn't know you or trust you or like you, which they don't. you're not even going to get them to at least become a lead. You're just running them away. It's like, hey, we're offering K-tips. Then you can let them know even on the your calendar form. Maybe you can talk price there, or you just wait till you get on the phone, because you know once you get them on the phone, you're probably going to close them. Everybody clear? Yes is in the chat. But we do have examples of people that run like, $9.99 deals, and it works. It's fine. The price is fine. I personally, I don't, anything like over 500, I'm probably not going to put in an ad. Okay, so the last step is your pixel. Remember, we talked a little bit about pixel. You want to make sure your booking site has the ability to have a pixel on it, and most of the booking sites we use do not. The quickest way for you to figure out if your booking site allows for a pixel is to go to Google and put the name of your booking site. So there will be like Acuity, then Facebook pixel or Meta pixel, StyleSeat pixel, Figaro pixel, Booksy pixel. Just Google it like that. And if you see documentation or literature on how to install a pixel on these booking sites, okay, you can now install a pixel. It makes sense to everybody? Put a yes in the chat. Now, what a pixel does, a pixel is like a piece of code that allows you to attach your site to Facebook or Meta. And why this is important is because if you do not have a pixel and you go to Facebook and you run an ad and someone clicks on your ad, you're taking that person off of the platform. You're taking them off of Facebook, off of Instagram. Now, Facebook can no longer see what that person is doing. It's impossible. They can, but we're not going to get into all that. But it's impossible for them to see what that person is doing. Does that make sense? Put a yes in the chat. Okay, if Facebook cannot see what the person is doing when they get there, it's impossible for them to optimize your ads to show your ads to the correct people. But with that pixel installed and Facebook monitoring what's happening on your site, you can say, Facebook, hey, anytime someone lands on this confirmation page, remember the last step in our funnel was the confirmation page. Anytime someone clicks on the ad and lands on this confirmation page, this is considered a booked appointment. Does that make sense? Put a yes in the chat. We can only give Facebook this instructions if we have the pixel installed. So when you're setting up your ads, would you rather tell Facebook, hey, I want more likes, or I want more link clicks, or I want more appointments? Because these are all different. Some of y'all have probably even ran link click ads, which are terrible. All link click ads do is serve your ads to people that are likely to click on your link. That's literally it. I don't even think they let your page load before they're gone. So anyway, we all need the pixel for all of this to work. We need to be able to track and see and understand stuff. Now, your ads usually don't work because, number one, we got the wrong ad objective. Your ad did not grab attention, and you did not send your ad traffic to a funnel. Now, even though we did all of this stuff, funnels and hooks, we still need something in place to turn that cold traffic from a looker of our website to a booked appointment. And I love funnels for this. For my screenshotters and note takers, this is our exact ad setup. This is inside of the Facebook Ads Manager. Put a yes if you can see this and you're ready to move on. So a pixel is a tracking device. No. So when do you want to track? That's like a website saying tracking cookies, meaning like your trail that you leave online. And that's basically you opting in or opting out to say, hey, I do want you to track me so you can serve me relevant ads. Actually, you're right, Reese. Yes, that's for the sole purpose, like if they need to sell your information to an advertiser. Do I need active booking site to you? So no, you don't need any booking site. We are the booking site. Okay, we got our yeses. Okay, so very first thing, can anybody read what that red arrow is pointing to? Can anybody read what that says? Leads. Yes, leads. So the very first thing that we're telling Facebook is we need leads. Can anybody tell me what a lead is? Let's see who's been paying attention. Free 15-minute coaching call. Come on, iPhone, do me better than information. What is a lead? I may have to accept that answer. Okay, name, phone number, email, lead. So we'll iPhone, whoever purple iPhone is, we'll take you. So we're telling them, hey, we need leads. That's our campaign objective. A lot of people mess this up because they do engagement and they do link clicks and they do traffic and they do awareness. Those objectives are usually not going to get you anything. Everybody clear on our objective is leads. Put lead in the chat. That's step one. We're selecting the lead objective. And this is also going to get us in front of more quality people on the platform. I'll explain that. Miles, you can go ahead, and Shantae, you can go after Miles.
No, I was just trying to answer the question because I'm not texting. I'm not typing.
Oh, okay, no problem. Shantae, am I saying your name right? Shantae, did you have a question or was it an accident? Okay, we'll move on. Okay, so first thing we're doing, lead objective. This step two, where the conversion is going to happen place. The conversion is what we need them to do, which is book an appointment. The location is going to be our website. So we're telling Facebook this is likely to happen on our website. Now, the second red arrow, it says Pixel. That's the name of one of our pixels, DallasSewins.com. And our conversion event is a scheduled appointment. Remember, we gave Facebook specific instructions when we were setting up our pixel that anyone that lands on a confirmation page is considered a scheduled appointment. Put a yes in the chat if we're clear on that. So we're giving Facebook explicit instructions on who to show our ads to. That's number one. Remember, you're exchanging money for this attention, for this awareness, for this traffic. So you have to be specific about how your money is spent. And that's what we're doing. Here's the next step. So our location, we're in Dallas. We do a 10-mile radius of Dallas. I believe you can do up to 25 miles. So if you know women travel that far, then do 25 miles. It's fine. Our age is who makes it into the chair. The people that actually make it into the chair are between 25 and 45. Typically when I'm working with hairstylists, like I serve 18 to 60. No. On average, whoever sits in your chair, whatever their average age is, that's who we're targeting. We're not going after who you could serve. Then these are the interests that I use. Hair extensions, lace wig. So this is exact interest. Everybody's always like, what's the secret? There's no secret to the targeting. In reality, we could just do no targeting and it will still work. But for this particular campaign, we ended up just using targeting. But right now, all of our clients that we set up ads for in our newest ads don't do any targeting. It's called Advantage Plus Targeting. Everybody clear on that? Put a yes in the chat. We can move on. Okay, so proof that these laser targeted ads work so well. We ended up spending about $6,300 in total on this one campaign. And why the pixel is so important is because the pixel allows us to see this data inside of the ad account. So that pixel allowed us to see that we spent $6,300 to get 177 appointments at an average cost of $36 per appointment. So not only can we see the amount of appointments we're getting from our ads specifically, we can also see what we're paying for those appointments. Would you spend $36 to get someone into your chair for a silk press or a sew-in or a K-tip or an I-tip or whatever it is that you do. And this is what allows us to let our ads run continuously and never turn them off. Because we're spending $36 for a $425 service. That's a beautiful deal. So we just keep letting that deal run. I always get people asking like, when do I turn my ads off? If they work, you never turn them off. Why would you? It's a money printer. But we have to do all of the stuff we cover in the beginning, in the front, the funnels, the hook, the content, to even get here. Do you suggest booking fees? What do you mean by booking fees? Like like a deposit? It depends, but the short answer is yes. Now the truth is, you don't have to worry about setting up your ads. We'll literally walk you through this entire process step by step. Looks like we have a few questions. If you have questions, please raise your hand. Christy, go ahead. Miles and Shantae again.
Yes, hi, this is Christy. My question is, I see where the ad with the $36, is that for every time that ad runs, or is that per day, per month, or is that a one-time fee?
Good question. So we actually set a daily budget. You can see in this column, the daily budget was $25 per day.
Okay.
Now, the basic, let me see how to explain this. So our budget is $25 per day. Now, every $36 spent gets us enough traffic, like enough clicks to get an appointment. Does that make sense?
Like every $26 worth.
Every $36 spent.
$6, it should equal an appointment. Okay.
So that's about every day and a half. Now, if we want one appointment per day, how much should we spend per day?
$36.
Oh, you understand it then. You want to teach the class?
No.
That's how ad budget and ad spend and all of that stuff works.
Okay. Thank you.
Now, this may be different in your city, depending on your service, depending on your competition, but this is how it works. That's why we always recommend you start with like $5 to $10 per day until you get like your first 3 appointments. Then you will know the average that you need to spend to get one appointment.
Okay.
Who else?
Thank you.
No problem. Miles, so you raise your hand, and Shantae. Accident. Okay, maybe those are accidents again. Okay, so where were we at? So like I was saying, don't worry about having to set any of this up. We'll walk you through it. Now, do we have any questions about ads before we move on? Any other questions? Don't be shy. Again, all you have to do if you have a question is raise your hand. Okay, no other questions? That's cool. Oh, there we go. Lance. Okay, Lance, you can unmute.
Yeah, I was just wondering, so in the beginning when you're starting out, does it have to be $5 to $10 a day, or can you even do lower than that just to kind of get a gauge for how your ad will, start to run, like $2 a day?
I don't think so. I think right now the minimum is 5. But I would not. I mean, there's no real difference between 2 and 5. So just 5 is fine. It's just gonna move slower. Cause what do you offer?
I offer extensions, man weaves. Those are the 2 things I'm kind of really thinking about focusing on. I don't really have room for other clients on my regular days. So, but I do want to build my man weave and extension clients.
So let's say just in theory, let's say in theory it took you $20 in ad spend to get one extension client. Are you following along?
Yeah.
Would you rather get that client in 10 days or in 4 days?
Yeah, I got you. What is?
So that would be $5 per day. And if we wanted that one client same day, we would just spend $20. So your $2 would work. In theory, it would just take much longer to reach enough people to get enough traffic to get you that same one person. Did you have any other questions for me?
Yeah, actually, thank you for asking that. I do. Another question that I have is how many, I don't know, I kind of came off late, so maybe I'm regurgitating this a bit, but how many different ads do you prefer to run at a time? Like, do you have like a certain amount that you run? Is it for every service that you do, or could you do a combination of services in one ad?
I prefer one campaign, one offer that goes to one funnel promoting that same offer. You can do as many as you like. The issue is you're going to need separate ad spend for each of those services. So what I always tell, our clients is get one working first, then start, launching different campaigns for other services.
Okay. Makes sense.
And as far as the number of ad creatives, we use what's called dynamic ad creative, which allows you to add up to 10 pieces of creative inside of the one ad. Now, most people on average are probably going to do between like 2 and 4 pieces of content. You can just do one.
But you're saying you prefer to do 10.
Yeah, because your ad creative is going to be directly responsible for how much you pay for traffic. And that's going to be directly related to how much you pay per booking. So it's best to test many different creatives to see what's the best combination to get you the cheapest traffic, to get you the cheapest booked appointments.
And you're saying that can all be done in one campaign with the 10 ad sets as opposed to 10 different campaigns, focusing on 10 different, just to see like which one works.
Yeah,
or
so
are you able to see which one works even if you have it combined?
Yeah, so there's a function inside of your ads manager that will allow you to see which piece of content out of the 10 is getting the cheapest clicks.
Gotcha. Oh, sorry. Can I ask another question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, and so when you're looking at that information, I mean, I kind of have an idea of what you're talking about, but when you're looking at that information, is it going to be under the cost per click?
Yeah, so your traffic cost is going to be cost per click. It's going to say cost per click, link click. That's where you will see how much you're paying per visitor to your site.
Okay.
Did I get all your questions?
Yeah, I think so for now.
Okay, perfect. Zoom user, he said, so the more you spend on ads, as soon as you get bookings. Yes, because your ad spend directly is directly related to the amount of people you reach in one day. And the amount of people you reach in one day is directly related to the amount of people that's going to click on your ad. Then remember, we're talking about conversion rates on booking sites and whatnot. So we need 100 visitors to get one booking. That's how we determine, or that's how the cost per click, what we're paying for traffic, is going to be directly correlated with how much you spend to get the one booking. But we can go a little bit more in depth into ads at the end of the call. So the last step is going to be automations or automatic follow-up. So having systems in place to follow up with potential and existing clients. Put a yes in the chat if you've heard the term "the money is in the follow-up." This is typically a term that's like in the marketing industry, but just want to know if anyone else heard of that. Reason being, it's easier for you to get like existing customers that know you. It's easier to get them to spend more money with you than trying to always chase and attract new customers. So that's why follow-up is important. I know we're like probably relying on people to like try to book on themselves. We're going to get a small percentage of people that do, but a lot of people, you're probably sitting on like a big email list or a text list right now of people that want to get your services, but you simply just haven't followed up yet. Put a yes in the chat. And we were talking about this earlier. If you ever received a text or email from Amazon, Temu, Target, Walmart, Fashion Nova, or what are the other popular places? Okay, and there's a reason for that. Again, these are businesses that do business at the highest level. So these are like high level strategies that we need to at least be considering or implementing into our business. Most of you get clients through the door, but don't intentionally collect contact information. If any of these sound like you, put a yes in the chat. Don't intentionally collect contact info, but don't know how to use it or when to use it. Don't know how often to follow up. Don't want to scare anyone off. Don't know what to say in your emails or texts. Don't know what software to use to follow up. In my experience, in order to get fully booked, you need automations in place. So this is the follow-up automations in place. You can't rely on customers just booking on their own. You'll be surprised how many times we'll send out an email blast with a new offer. It's like, oh girl, I was looking for your number. I lost your number. I'm so glad you text. So glad you email. A lot of us have a lot of those people just sitting there. So we need to set these things up. You can't rely on always having to chase new customers. The money is getting your old customers back into the chair. Again, sometimes people lose your numbers. You can't rely on social media to show your full audience that your books are open. So again, that's why we need to be building our own text and email list and following up with these prospects or potential customers. Some people also think, I don't know how to collect clients' info, don't know how to set up automations, don't know what to send to my clients or how often to send it. This is how we use it. So if y'all want to write this down, so the automations plus list building to stay fully booked. We send texts and emails about every 3 to 4 days. So at least once per week, they're getting a text or email. We always want to be top of mind. And here's what we send. We send reviews. So y'all literally can just get screenshots from your Google, from your Facebook, even your comment section, and send that to the people in the email. That's an excuse to email someone. We don't want to always be promoting a deal or a discount or asking for money. We want to lead with value. Reviews are valuable. Educational content. So maybe how to maintain your silk press. Maybe you shot a YouTube video that you can send them or Instagram reel, whatever. But again, as long as there's value, you're automatically given permission to contact them about it. As long as we're not begging for money. Then FAQ. So you literally can go to Google and search like one of your services. Let's say it's like silk press. Does anyone want to see this live? If you care that much, I'll just show you. I realize how much automations make a difference. Plus, you don't own don't own them followers. They may wipe you one day and you'll be crying. What do you use for automation? So our ClientMe.ai software has built-in automation functionality. Want a free one-on-one call? Maybe you're the winner. I would like to see this live. Okay, we have at least 3 people interested. So the 3 people that want to see it, what services do y'all offer? So what we're about to do is I'm about to show you how to source FAQ questions that people are asking about your services that they're not getting an answer for on Instagram or TikTok or Facebook because you have decided you don't want to create that type of content. Again, put your service. What services? Hair extensions. Okay, there we go. What type of hair extensions? We'll just assume sew-ins. Okay, so let's go weft sew-ins. Okay, so you put in a root keyword into Google, then you scroll down to people also ask. These are the questions that people are coming to Google and YouTube and asking about weft sew-ins because they're typically not going to get the answer to this stuff on social media like Instagram and TikTok. Everybody clear on this part so far? Put a yes in the chat. And this works for every service. Just put your service in. Let's do one more. Silk press. What is a silk press? How long does it last? So we have two options. You get on camera, you shoot. Hey, are you wondering what a silk press is? Answer the question. Remember, hook, story, offer. We're using this in our written content, and anything we're going to verbalize or video content, same thing. Hook, story, offer. The hook is, what exactly is a silk press? Tell me what exactly is a silk press. Then you give a call to action at the end. Hey, if you're ready to book your silk press service, go ahead and tap the link in my bio. Does that make sense? Yes, in the chat. So what you do is you just keep clicking down. It's going to keep giving you more and more and more questions about silk presses or whatever it is that you do. Write all of these down. Now you have unlimited content ideas. Number one, for social media. Or, well, we don't like social media. You can write blogs about this using a chat GPT or something. Then you can send your people on your list the link to that blog as your email content. Everybody clear? Put a yes in the chat. We can move on. I'll show y'all one more way to source FAQ ideas. What else did we get? Sister locks. Give me 10 FAQ about sister locks. So the other way we can do this is just ask ChatGPT to give us a list of questions. I'm so late. I can't already tell. I missed a few. It's fine. We'll do Q&A at the end. We'll get even more gems. Okay, so reviews, educational content, FAQ. Just showed you how to source your FAQ. Then current special. Now, here's the pattern. It's going to go review, education, FAQ. Review, education, FAQ. That's 6 emails. Then a offer or a special. Put a yes in the chat if we're clear on that. We don't want to keep trying to do specials and ask for money. That's a version of asking for money. You can only ask for money online once you have permission, and you cannot have permission to ask for money online unless you've provided value. Everybody put value in the chat. There are a few ways you can provide value as a hairstylist. Some of y'all do hair so good, you literally just need to post your work. That's the value that you provide. You're a very good hairstylist, like top tier. But some of us may have to take a different approach where we position ourselves as the educator in the space. That's how we provide value. Some of you are good at both. Y'all are the ones that's probably fully booked or close to being. Now, everyone that fills out our contact form is immediately added to our automation list to start building trust. And the whole purpose of all of this stuff is to start building trust. We need to start building rapport and a relationship with our audience. And if we ever have a quote unquote slow week, we simply just send out a text and an email blast to fill up empty slots. Everybody cool on this? We can move on. Put a yes in the chat. So text, email every 3 to 4 days. Reviews, educational content, FAQ. Reviews, educational content, FAQ. Then we'll send a current special on that 7th email. Here's a free prompt that you can put into ChatGPT. We have all these glorious tools right now where we can work a little bit less or work smarter or get work done and not have to pay people. So y'all can screenshot this prompt. If y'all want, I could plug this prompt into ChatGPT right now to show you what it will come up with. But this is a prompt for those of you who do want to go ahead and do some email marketing, but you struggle with what to send. You just have ChatGPT write it up for you. Put a 1 in the chat and I'll show y'all. If not, we can move on. Okay, we have 1. Okay, so we're going to paste this And we're saying, hey, I have a local. Let me show you here. So wherever it's underlined, you would just put your service there. Hey, I have a local hair business where I provide sewing extensions. I'm creating an email text sequence to keep new and existing clients in the loop. My main purpose of this email and text sequence is to educate and encourage them to rebook. Could you give me 5 emails? So we're going to let it cook. So we have a welcome email. Welcome to your business. Here's what they expect. And obviously, you read through this and tweak it if needed. But you also can just give it better instructions as well. How to care for your extension. So remember, value. And another thing this is designing your ideal customer. Again, we talked about this earlier. You rather uneducated customers come sit in your chair, or the people that know everything they need to know. They're typically going to stay longer. They're going to tip better. You're going to have less problems out them. You're not going to have to fight anybody, because that's a thing. More educational content. So why regular maintenance is a must. This is a money bringing email, because now they're aware that, I need to maintain the sew-in. So it may have like a booking link for a maintenance session. So how many of us are missing out on money because we're not sending like maintenance emails? Testimonials. Again, building trust, building value, nurture, etc. Everybody clear on this. And if you like these, you say, hey, give me 30 more. Oh my gosh. Stay logged out. Get out of my face. Now we have, and basically the whole point of this is to never run out of emails to send. You would just like set this up inside of your email automation platform. Let's say you have 1 email going out a week. Now you have 30 weeks of content. Everybody clear on this? Put a yes in the chat. Okay, perfect. And again, here's that prompt one more time if y'all want to quickly screenshot that. I asked ChatGPT this, what's on the screen. Hey, I have the local hair business. We just copied and pasted this prompt in there. So if you want to screenshot it, this is the prompt. Okay, no problem. And here's proof. We had over $2,000 in deposits received last 45 days from sending out simple emails and texts. And why I love our client me.ai software so much is because we get to visualize every step of the way. So we can assign a value to the leads and in our business. So the value we assigned to them, I believe, was like $300 or $400, whatever the cost of the service was. So this is telling us we have $36,000 worth of leads in our pipeline. That's the value of the people in our pipeline. And pipeline is just like basically like a waiting list of people, essentially. Anyway, so out of the 36,000, and we also can see the percentages here. Out of the $36,000 worth of leads, we had 4,000 book an appointment. So it's starting to like trickle down and get smaller. So these are the people that are at least willing to get on a consultation call. Then out of the people that made it to the consultation call, we had $2,000 worth of deposits received. And if we go over here to the left, you can see a 5% conversion rate. So this means 5% of the people that we contacted, 5 out of 100 actually sent in a deposit. So not only can we visualize this and see the value that it's worth to us in our business, we also can see percentages, which lets us know that this is working. As long as we have people converting and paying a deposit, this thing works. Everybody clear on that? Put a yes in the chat. Lance, go ahead.
Yeah, I might have missed this earlier too. But so when you have your clients book on your site, they're making a deposit to book?
It depends. So I'll show y'all Soleil. She's one of my clients. She does brow laminations. So when they're booking on her calendar, they have to pay a $25 deposit to go through for our services with the extensions and sew-ins, we don't take a deposit for the consult. We use our consult as a sales call to take the deposit over the phone.
Oh, okay.
So depending on the price point, like $100 services, you may just go ahead and take the deposit right then on the counter, especially if you don't need a consult to sell that service.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So can I just tell you quickly how I do it, and then so basically I have people book it on line. They can book it online, and then when they book it though, they're booking first a consultation, which is let's say $90 for the consultation, and then when they come in for the consultation, they pay that $90 at that time. But then if they do the service, I have been contributing the consultation fee towards this service, just so that because my service is like this, like $720 just for the extension service itself, not including the hair. So I kind of just do that as a kind of like a lead caption, I suppose. I don't know if I'm using the right term for that, but you're saying that have you found more success in just having them still pay a deposit for, or in what I'm doing, basically the same thing?
It depends. So there's who was it? It was free. She's one of the more successful people in the program, but she was one of the first to launch using our software. And what she was experiencing was no one was booking. We set up our ads. They were coming to the website, but no one was booking. And what we learned was they were not comfortable with putting up a deposit, because remember, when we're running ads, these people are cold. They don't know you, so they behave a little bit. They behave a little bit different. As soon as she removed the deposit, then she started getting booked appointments. So in your case, you can test it with the deposit, but if no one's booking, that may be a sign that you need to remove the deposit so you can remove some friction to get people in. Then you would just call them over the phone. As soon as someone books a consult, to kind of filter out faster, call them, hey, we noticed you booked in the consultation. There's a $90 deposit to confirm. Now, sometimes people may feel a little bit better if they've talked to someone over the phone first.
I see what you're saying. Okay. Yeah, thanks. That gives me some clarity.
No problem. I do consultations prior to the deposit to see if potentially and I mesh well. Ramona, go ahead. Yeah, we're not trying to change up anyone's sales process, but again, we do have to sometimes just make adjustments. Ramona, did you want to raise your hand or are you going to type your question? Okay, go ahead. You have the ability to unmute. If I don't know what you mean by ask it.
Oh, okay, that's what I meant. Can
Okay.
you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, quick question. I do deposits, but I do my scheduling through schedulicity.com, and I
Okay.
prefer not to accept the deposit when they're actually scheduling, meaning that their card won't go through. I kind of let them just either Zelle me or Cash App me the deposit to eliminate some of the extra processing fees. Is there a better way to do that to ensure that as soon as that appointment is on my books, I get that deposit without having to, even though the policy is there, without having to say, hey, thanks for scheduling. Be sure to send the deposit to ABC, even though all of that information is on the scheduler.
Are you asking, is there a way like to maybe send a text asking for the deposit or do the deposit without
No,
the
I'm
fees?
asking, how do you feel about the fees that the actual scheduler charges? Is that wise, what I'm doing, or I'm just trying to see if I should, because I know that going through Schedulicity, they're going to charge an additional percentage for that particular appointment, rather than them just sending me the deposit directly. Am I making sense?
I think so. You're saying to avoid fees, you go through Zelle or Cash App, correct?
Correct.
And are there any solutions where you can have that happen automatically, but without paying fees?
No, not without paying fees. I was just wondering if I could have that done. If I don't know what I'm asking. I think sometimes I want to do it through the scheduler. However, I want to eliminate the fees. Like, do you think that those fees? Do y'all do the same thing? Like when somebody pays when they schedule an appointment and pay the deposit.
We like
Like,
our deposits through Stripe and PayPal. Reason being, Stripe and PayPal will give you a capital loan once you hit a certain amount of revenue. Now, if your payment processor does not offer that, I don't see the benefit of running your money through there and getting charged fees.
okay. That's what I was trying to find out. Okay,
Square
that's why
offer
I
that
wanted
as
to.
well, and I think
Square
someone's
offers
saying
it as well.
Vagaro. Yeah.
And I do have Square. So I guess I would want to know. I guess I need the clarity as to how to connect the Square to Schedulicity for those fees, because I'm assuming that based upon what I'm reading, and I probably just don't understand it clear enough, but Schedulicity, if it's going through Schedulicity, because that is my scheduler, that they're charging an additional percentage when I'm already paying them a monthly fee to actually use it.
Well, yeah. If I'm the owner of a booking software, I'm probably going to want to hit you 2 or 3 times for money as well. So to use the software as well as every time you book an appointment.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to eliminate. Like, y'all already charging me too much. I don't want to pay y'all for that when I can just get the deposit through Zelle or directly into my own accounts.
Hey, do what you have to do to save money.
Got it. Okay, just checking. Just didn't know. Just checking.
Oh, no problem. Yeah, I get it. I mean, we do Zelle and Cash App as well, but a lot of us that use the software also just run our money through Stripe and PayPal for those loans.
Only thing, it just takes me a little bit of extra to make that extra effort. Hey, you didn't send a deposit, that type of thing, as opposed to immediately receiving that deposit. Some people do it, and some people I still have a little bit of a push. Hey, send your deposit within 48 hours, of the appointment, because they do have the capability of scheduling at least 30 days in advance.
Now, that's one thing our software does do. So let's say we send out a text and an email requesting the deposit, and no one has clicked on the link. We can set it up where it'll automatically remind them until they click.
Got it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Automatically. And so, how do you set that link up? Like,
I would have to like show you that. I mean, we could go
oh,
into it after the webinar, but
okay. And is that through a particular scheduler, or that's
yeah, the
just
best one in the world, ClientMe.ai.
client me? AI. Okay. Okay.
If you didn't
Okay.
know.
Oh, okay. I know them. Okay. Good. Thank you.
No problem. Did you have any other questions?
No, I just was trying to get the clarity on those deposits because, uh, just trying to save every dollar I can save.
Okay, no problem. So we're about to wrap up, and we'll do Q&A at the end. So if you have any more questions, we can save it for then.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. Okay. Any other questions about automations? If not, put a yes in the chat if you're clear. The booking site is clientme.ai. We'll play with the software and everything at the end. Let's see. Okay, perfect. Now put a yes in the chat if you want to see the entire process live. So I'm going to show you from the ad to the back end of the software to the actual like funnel that it's going to. Okay, 1 second. I need like 2 more yeses before we do this. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen for. Any questions while I set this up for y'all? My IG is client. I mean, I grow salons. If that's what you're asking. Okay, so right now we're inside of the clientme.ai software. Clientme.ai. Yes. Let me see here. Okay, so this is one of our clients, Soleil Aesthetics. This is the back end of the software. So this is the booking appointment step. So this is what the landing page looks like. Then when they book an appointment, it takes them to a confirmation page. We can also see her stats. So how many people made it to the landing page in this date range? Was this the 23rd of January to the 23rd? So this is the last 30 days. Then how many people booked? So we can see all that data here. And this is what the booking site looks like. This is one of my more ideal booking sites because I really like the layout and the branding and all that. But obviously the clients do too because it has a 5% conversion rate, which means out of every 100 people, 5% people or 5 people are booking. So you see how good this looks. Reviews, content. So it's very good sales page, very good funnel. Only difference between hers and what we were talking about in the webinar, we bypass the capture of the leads. It's just more profitable for us this way. And they book an appointment, select time, then fill out their information, and they pay their $25 deposit. Now we're going to go inside of the ad account, show you the exact ad setup. Remember, we're running a 99 brow lamination sale. So remember, whatever offer you're promoting, you want that in the headline, but you also want it inside your ad creative. Maven is my AKA Stephanie did show up. Okay, perfect. Wait, what's Stephanie from Lifetime? Where are we at? So okay, we're gonna go inside the ad. So we can see 17 booked appointments at an average cost of $27. Looks like her cost per booked appointment is increasing. Let's see what it was in January. Yeah, so this is a good lesson. Anytime your cost per booked appointment increases like this, that's a sign that you need to change out your content. And the same person is seeing the content over and over and over, and as they're scrolling it on their feed, Instagram or Facebook begins to show it to less people. And this happens, this is called fatigue, when you spend a certain amount of money on one piece of creative. So I'm going to show you how much was spent on the one creative. And this is the setup. This is inside how we do the targeting. Remember, our conversion location is website. We have our pixels selected. We're telling them, hey, we want a scheduled appointment. This started at about $10 per day. Now it's at $30. This is the location. She's in Atlanta, 15-mile radius of Atlanta. We do Advantage plus audience, so we're letting Facebook figure out the targeting for us. And these are the we have 2 ad creatives running. We did have 4, but 2 kind of like stood out. And the ad creatives look like this. So fairly simple. Then they click that book now button and it takes them to the funnel, and we let the funnel turn that visitor into a scheduled appointment. Any questions about this? Put a yes in the chat if we're clear on this is exactly the setup. We run ads to the funnel turns the traffic to booked appointments. And why this ad has fatigued is because she has spent $3,000 on this ad and close to $2,000 on this ad, and it reached close to 100,000 people. So you need to switch up the content if we want to lower our costs back to what we were paying on average, which was about $17. Any questions about this? But yeah, that's it live. Ad goes to funnel turns the ad traffic to a booked appointment. Then behind the scenes, we have automation set up. We have our automations tab where we have pre-built automations for people that did book the appointment. See, we have this already set up where we get a notification, hey, somebody booked. They get a confirmation email and text. Wait 24 hours before. So these are reminder texts and emails as well. Yeah, more you spend on ads, the more clients. But that's it live. Now, let me ask you a question. Have you learned anything you can apply to your business? Put a yes in the chat. If you've learned anything that you can apply to your business, put a yes in the chat. Okay, cool. So far we covered high converting booking sites that are designed to make people want to book with you. Automatic awareness, so using ads to get your business in front of people that are likely to book. And secret 3, automatic follow-up, so having systems in place to follow up with potential and existing clients. Now, everything that I just provided you with is enough for you to go and generate new clients on your own on autopilot. But you have to ask yourself, how much time will it take you to implement all of this? Realistically, some of you probably can learn and implement everything from scratch in about 15 to 30 days. But this is what that's going to look like, because if you're wasting time trying to figure all this stuff out on your own, you're going to be missing money from you using that same time to probably just do hair. You're talking about 15 to 30 days at 3 to 5 hours per day, 45 to 150 hours to learn and implement. What are y'all charging, or what is your time worth on average? No, most styles are around the $100 area. What is y'all time worth on average? What are y'all charging for y'all time? 115, 60, 200. So to figure all of this out on your own can get very expensive, because that, again, that same time you're trying to learn all this stuff, you could just be doing hair. But we're just going to use $100 as an example. And this is opportunity cost. This is what it's going to cost you if you have to go figure all of this stuff out on your own. $100 an hour times 45 to 150 hours. You're talking about $4,500 to $15,000 of opportunity cost. Meaning the time it takes you to try to figure out all of this on your own, it's going to be costing you money. You could just take that time and do more clients. Now, there are a few of you that want a personalized solution and a quicker solution to not being fully booked. If you want personalized help with fixing your problem of not being fully booked, put a yes in the chat. Only those that want personalized help, put a yes in the chat. So now we're going to get into what we have to offer and how this is all put together. This is our fully booked in 60 days system. And this is going to be the last booking site and follow-up platform and ad system you ever going to need. It's the all-in-one solution to marketing your business and following up and having a funnel and all of that. And this is what it looks like typically when you sign on with us. Days 1 through 8, we get you launched. Days 8 to 15, you typically see your first booking. Days 15 to 30, we dial in your ads to get you multiple bookings. And days 30 to 60, we scale your ads and get you fully booked. If we're clear on this part so far, put a yes in the chat. Okay, so again, the software that we use to tie all of this together is called ClientMe.ai. ClientMe.ai bridges the gap between you and having all of the customers that you desire. Now, who's this for? It's for styles that want to make more money, become financially free, create generational wealth. Styles that want to learn how to control their income so they can have more time to be with their family, be able to travel, invest, all without failing in business. This is also for stylists that are tired of inconsistent clientele and not being fully booked. If that sounds like you, put a yes in the chat. And yes, it does work for digital products. Really quickly, if you could be fully booked and earn the type of money that you desire, where are you traveling to first? I know a lot of us are overdue for a vacation, but we need to solve our money-making problem first. Houston, Greece, Paris, Egypt, Hawaii. Lake Como, the Hudson Valley, Bali, South America, Ghana, Colombia. Okay, cool. So here's what you get. Access to me and my team via 12 coaching calls per month, plus our mentorship group. So you have the ability to connect with other successful beauty entrepreneurs, access to all my current and future courses for free included. So that's ads for how to do e-commerce ads for those of you that sell physical and digital products. Also, we have content on how to launch your own digital products as well. Weekly group coaching calls. So this schedule is actually a little bit different. Tuesdays are for like onboarding and general help. Then Thursdays we show you how to set up ads. But every morning around 7:30 p.m. Central or AM, sorry, I personally do a call, just a general Q&A, also where I share different marketing hacks or strategies using AI, and we cover everything. So those are like every morning, 7:30 a.m. Central. The Tuesday call is handled by my associate Jamil, which is everything that's related to the software. Then I do the ad call. Then we also have another team member named Tasmeen. She's available Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Central to 3 p.m. Central for anyone that's needing one-on-one help with using the software, getting everything set up. Put a yes in the chat if we're clear on this part so far. So access to me and my team. You also get one-on-one support as well as group support. Here's proof. After joining our program and taking action, Free was able to book 22 new clients in 45 days. Remember I said Free was one of she actually signed up and got everything set up the fastest of everyone that ever signed. At the height, we had about 160 members. I think we're sitting at like 155 or so right now. But she came in, got set up in 8 days, and was able to get 22 new clients in 45 days. Also, the Brow Detective got her first booking in less than 40 or 24 hours of launching her ads. Ad went live on the first, had to pause it, changed her payment method. Nevertheless, yesterday got my first booking through my funnel last night. So really fast results. Who does this membership help? Hairstylists that want more consistent clientele. Hairstylists that don't want to be on social media all day, busy hairstylists that want empty slots filled on their calendars, hairstylists that want accountability, hairstylists that are simply ready for change in their business and in their life. If this sounds like you, put a yes in the chat. On our slide, you said the ads won't run until 30 days. No. As quick as you can get your funnel up and running, keep in mind the funnel. I can show y'all once we get to the end. Inside everybody's software, it comes with 4 pre-made funnels. You only just need to add your photos and change your heading to whatever it is that you're offering. As soon as you can get all of that set up, you can launch your ads. Reason people may not get started, they don't have a lot of spare time. Good news, the entire process requires about an hour of your time. 99% of the work is already done for you. Automation set up, funnel set up. You just need to tweak it to fit your business. You just have to show up to the calls and follow along with the instructions. Put a yes in the chat if you have at least 15 to 30 minutes a day to dedicate to getting new clients. Okay, so here's what you get in the 12 coaching calls per month, the mentorship group. Here's what you can expect with the mentorship group. This is screenshots inside. So we have the other stylists and salon owners encouraging each other, showing that hey, my ads got approved. And what this does is sometimes people will sign up and they'll just be kind of like playing around. But when they see these girls like moving and getting clients and getting their ads set up and getting approvals, then they start moving and shaking. So it's like, hey, y'all, it's on popping now. Let's go. Let's go free. I'm right behind y'all. So the purpose of the group is to, again, get your questions answered, but also encourage the other members to start moving. On top of that, we do voice chats, which can last up to 2 hours, where, again, I just come and answer questions and make sure everyone has the support that they need. Put a yes in the chat. We're clear on this part so far. So you have all of the support in the world. One-on-one, group, chat, and like text chat and voice chat. You also get our pre-built booking sites. So full access to our booking software. Our booking software, again, is clientme.ai. You get full access to the software. I'm not going to list everything that the software does for our purposes. That's access to the funnel builder, access to the automations. Then access to 4 pre-made funnels that, again, you could just tweak to fit your branding. You're going to get a site that's designed to turn visitors into booked appointments. Put a yes in the chat if you want to see an example of some of our booking funnels or booking sites. Put a yes in the chat. So here are a few examples. I believe one is silk press, one is sew-ins, and one is a in-person class for a $4,000 extension class where they learn like 4 extension techniques. But you're gonna see they're all the same concept: heading, promoting what it is that they're offering, then like visual content, then like a button to opt in. So this is a silk press funnel. See, these are beautifully laid out. And this is why we have high conversion rates, because typically sites that customers or consumers are visiting, they don't look like this. This is a sew-in, or actually this is the bundle where you like pick up the hair in person. Put a yes in the chat if y'all are liking these. Then this was the class, in-person class. So this could be used across any business. We have people that do in-person classes, digital products, every salon service you can think of. One of our more successful people actually have a countertop business. They sell countertops to people. So it works across any business. Now with a custom funnel and booking site, you will now have a site that has the highest chance of you or getting someone to book with you. You also have the opportunity to collect contact info from potential clients that are interested, but not just ready. So you can see here for this example, we had 663 people visit this funnel, and we had 79 people opt in to become a lead. So at an 11% conversion rate. Then out of the 79 people, we have 5 that are ready to book right now. So you can see the difference between the numbers. Like 79 and 5 is a big difference. So imagine all of the people that are coming to your site who we're missing out on just because we don't have the ability to capture leads. But again, with our software, you have these abilities now. There's another client signed up, used our software and our services. She received her first booking the morning after she launched. With a funnel, you can also get rid of worrying about if people are going to book with you, worrying about if the back end of your business is properly set up. On average, stylists that use our funnels over regular booking sites see an extra 5 to 10 bookings per month without even using ads. You also don't have to waste money on multiple booking softwares or email platforms or text platforms, again, because our software is all-in-one. You don't have to waste money or time trying to figure this out on your own either, because we're there to support you. Some people think I'm not good at tech, I don't know how to build a funnel. Keep in mind, all of this is pretty much already done for you. You're also going to get the pre-built follow-up text and email automations. This will allow you to get even more bookings as well as retain your existing clients. When we first got started, we were extremely good at getting people in the door, but we weren't good at retaining them because we didn't have follow-up systems in place. Very bad at retaining clients, no follow-up systems in place, you're going to lose a lot of money. So we use these automations to get more bookings faster and easier. It allowed us to get more clients that are looking to do business with us or use our services by capturing leads and following up with them. It also allowed us to get more clients by reaching out to the people that already been in our chair to get them back. So we have a system in place that targets new people to turn them into customers, and that targets old people to get them back in the chair. On top of all of that, we do ad setup. So you get support with how to set up your ads. I also show you how to monitor your ads, what changes need to be made. I know most of you hate running ads, especially since they don't work when you try them. Don't worry, we'll set your ads up with you to ensure that they're set up properly. So you're going to get all of this, the coaching calls, the mentorship group, the booking sites, the access to the software, the custom email and text automations, as well as ad setup. Now, remember everything I'm offering. This is a $9,452 value. When we build clients to do this for them, like set everything up for them where they don't have to touch a thing, this is a $3,497 service. But we know most people don't have $3,497 to invest right now. We want to make this accessible as many people as possible. I want to make this a no-brainer offer and make this decision very easy for you. Now, question, would you invest $597 into your business today if it meant you could be on your way to getting fully booked? Put a yes in the chat. If you would invest $597 into your business if it meant you would get fully booked, put a yes in the chat. Some of my work isn't fresh as this. That's my hang up. So I wouldn't worry about work because when we started, we didn't have any work. We literally had to run just a flyer ad that said, now accepting clients for a $400 bundle deal. So in those situations where you don't have a lot of good content, you have to come up with a really good offer. Some people will take the gamble if the deal is good enough. It's hard to turn down a $25 silk press. Very hard. Don't charge 25 for silk press. Cena just got a little less expensive. Had to get better. But yeah, if anyone's in that situation, we have people that do that. They're like, hey, I don't have a lot of content. It's fine. We're just gonna have to run a flyer, maybe some stock photos. Then probably gonna have to do a consultation. But yeah, there's ways around like no content. Again, Free made the investment, launched her high converting booking site in 8 days, and now she's getting clients from our system every week, and we don't even hear from her anymore. She don't join no calls or nothing. So you can be like free. But you're going to get the entire auto client getting system, which is clientme.ai, set up with you. Normal price is $9.97. It's only $5.97 if you're able to sign up on today's webinar. We do have payment plans available, like through Klarna or Afterpay. Then after that, it's $197 per month for access to the software continuously, as well as access to coaching and support and all the group calls. But as long as we're able to deliver on our promise to get you more clients, there's literally no reason to cancel. The majority of people that sign up for our services are getting a 2 to 3x on the money that they're spending. So that includes the cost of the software as well as the cost of the ads. They're making about 2 to 3 times back. So if they're spending about $1,000 a month, including software and ad costs, they're getting about $2,000 to $3,000 back in revenue. Put a yes in the chat if we're clear on that. What if I already have a landing page and lead conversion campaign? What do you mean? What if you already, like, would you still need this if that's what you're asking? So again, $5.97 to start, then $197 a month for access to the booking software, clientme.ai, the coaching, the tech support, and the ad setup. Here's what to expect when signing up. You're going to get an email with your login information to the clientme.ai software. Then that email is also going to contain a link to our WhatsApp group. You're going to go inside the WhatsApp group, and you're going to tag Tasneem. So I can walk you through all of that. And you're going to schedule a one-on-one onboarding call, and she's going to help you get the software set up. This is going to be one of the fastest ways you can get launched because she's going to show you how to use it as well as get set up. So we can go ahead and get your ad set up so we can go ahead and get you some clients. Everybody clear on this part so far? We sign up, we get our login credentials from email, we get the link to our private WhatsApp group, and we want to connect with Tasneem so we can book our one-on-one onboarding call. Every Tuesday, 7:30 p.m. Central, we get to show you how to customize your funnel or booking site step by step. This is for my non-tech people. So again, we have one-on-one support as well as group support calls every Tuesday. This Zoom call, you would join from your computer typically so you can follow along, and this is going to take about 30 minutes, and there's a replay available. Can you use ClientMe AI on my booking site? Yeah, so about 75% of the people that use our software already have existing booking softwares. They just they run alongside your existing software. We can connect them together as well, so you don't have any scheduling conflicts. Startup cost is $5.97. If you're talking about ad spend, we recommend allocating at least $5 per day for ad spend, so it's $150. Remember, we're looking at 2 to 3x on expenses, so in this scenario, you could be returning like $600 to $1,000 or so. Now, every Thursday, 7:30 p.m. Central, we have follow along ad setup, and we get you launched. So again, we typically start ads with $5 to $10 per day, so that's $150 to $300 per month. Now, the thing with we integrate calendars using Google Calendar. This is how we connect our software to your existing booking site through Google Calendar. Now, one thing people like to do is they hurry up and do math on how much money they need to run ads. Like $5 a day times 30 days is $150 a month. The only time your ads will cost you $150 is if you let them run 30 days and they do not get you any clients. Typically, when your ads work, your clients cover the cost to keep your ads running. Does that make sense? Put a yes in the chat. I signed up for something at 60. I don't know. I don't currently have anything that's $67 a month. The last thing I had was a school group. Maybe you're referring to that. I had a $67 one-time thing. It was membership, but it was not monthly. Okay, perfect. Also, if you need help in between the Zoom calls, me and my team are available through WhatsApp. We typically reply in 30 minutes or less. Now, Tasneem, Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 3, she's on it. She's probably not even letting 5 minutes pass before replying. Keep in mind, these calls are every week, so if you don't understand something and you want to just join to ask questions, you can. 12 group calls per month plus one-on-one support. Now, this is someone that took advantage of our offer. She's getting additional 20 to 40 new clients per month on autopilot. You can see all of the bookings, all the deposits paid. Put a yes in the chat if you can handle an additional 20 to 40 new clients per month. I paid $5. Okay, so yeah, I know what you're talking about. So that's not this. But no, you didn't sign up monthly, but I did see the application come through. So yeah, I know what you're referring to. You're talking about the Rich Off of Beauty membership. We don't offer that anymore. But I'll make everything clear on the call. Have a niche service that's high ticket. So what's the niche service that is high ticket? The answer is yes. Yeah, we have a ton of hair replacement people that not just have them, they're actually getting clients. I can show you an account, an ad account at the end. Celeste, I think she's getting like consultations for hair replacement for like $10. Here's some more people we help. Thomas, I think he has like a topper style barber deal where like the kind of the hair replacement type deal, whatever. But he was able to book his first $500 client and get 2 more. Can I keep my current booking site with Square? Yes. Everyone who needs to just can keep their current booking site. There's another one. So this is CC. This is the one I was talking about with the countertops. We help her make over $18,000 in a month. Also get a $4,000 deposit. If y'all want to screenshot this and read it, y'all can, but it's a lot. But she's been with us for a while. And if you join and you're on the morning call, she's there every morning. Princess. Now, as you can see, this was her initial message. She was coming into the group to fuss at me. We get a lot of those. I've been running my ads over 4 weeks, no leads. Tried joining the Zoom last night, but no one let me in. So funny. But anyway, I ended up hopping on a one-on-one Zoom call with her, and she had actually gotten a lot of leads. It's just she didn't bother to learn how to check where her leads come from. Then she came in a group and said, just when I thought my ad wasn't working, I had 25 new leads that were waiting for her to like contact them. Then we had Key. She sent a message. I've been getting clients, getting ads, getting followers. Yes, please show me because I'm gonna go sign over here for me to make me no purchase. How long will it take to gain these 2? Kiana, what's the service I don't know, but I can give you an idea. It does depend on the service and the cost of the service. Yes, if you have a website that has a calendar, we can connect it to. Here's another testimonial, 7 bookings in 14 days. Just want to update y'all on our progress. Inspiration, started my ad at 11:24. She got 11 submissions or 11 leads, then 7 booked appointments. Made $700 from appointments off a $5 per day ad. And you look at her total. I just told y'all on average, our clients are getting 2 to 3x on the money that they're spending ads. She's almost at a 10x. She spent $80 to make $700. And this will be the case for some of you, not most. 10x is exceptional, but we are happy with 2 to 3x's on the money that we're spending. Do I pay $597 in one payment, or can I split up into 2? With Klarna, you can. Hair included, they get wig stuff. So yeah, $350. You're probably going to spend about $50 to $80 in ad spend to get someone to book that appointment. So if you launch your ads at $50 per day, you probably could be seeing your first 2 clients the same week. Another review. This is India. Y'all just got another one. So I received 2 upfront payments. She actually went against what I told her to do. Because remember, who was that? I think Lance asking about the deposit. She wanted to take full payment for her services up front. I'm like, that's not a good idea. And she did it anyway, and it worked. Again, it's your business. Test how you want to test. But you can see here, so I reserve her. She got the appointments through the software, but then she went ahead and booked them on Gloss Genius. Again, a lot of people that use our software, they also have existing booking sites, but we kind of connect them together for best case scenario. Another one, this is Candace. Actually booked up until June, and just letting me know that her stylist quit, so she was wondering if she could turn her ads off. So problem, but good problem. Kishara, can't recommend iGrowSalons enough. Started using their program. Business seen incredible growth. This was the one that I was telling you who, remember we said we can do the ad content featuring the client, or we can just shoot a little mini commercial featuring us. She opted for the mini commercial, and this is her results. Best investment she's ever made. Wait, she 225. What she do? What are you saying is 225? I'm not sure what you mean. This is another one. This is one of the newer ones, and she had a specific situation. So a question we always get is like, I'm in a new city. Does this work? And the answer is yes, because remember, you have a system in place that you literally can take to any city. All you need to do is change what city your ads are showing to. So she literally had just moved to Vegas. Everything this far, thanks for everything this far. Things are slightly picking up. I got my first 2 celebrity clients out here. I actually did a follow-up call with her after this. She's like, what day and time would be best to discuss ad spend, because she was looking to scale. And in reality, she had got 8 clients, and I think she's about at $20 per day. And the conclusion we came to on that call was she needed to spend about $60 per day for her to get fully booked. So that's the process. We launch at about $5 to $10 per day, depending on what you're comfortable with. As soon as we get our first like 3 to 4 bookings or so, then we can start scaling your ads to get you fully booked. Put a yes in the chat if that makes sense. I didn't see anyone for 225 unless you're talking about 200. And Indy, I'm not even sure what she does. I know Kishar is like locks. Princess is box braids, countertops. I think it's like balayage or something. But yeah, I don't know. Sorry. Now here's the thing. We have the capacity to onboard 5 people next week, so we're gonna have 5 slots available. Put a yes in the chat. We're clear on that. Put 5 in the chat. Actually, put a 5 in the chat if you're clear. 5 slots available. Once we have these 5 slots taken, we're gonna close this link out. And you can count the number of yeses in the chat. We're gonna fill all 5 slots. Once we get our 5 signups, we're going to close out the link. On top of that, we're also going to be increasing the price of the software to $247 per month, because this software is extremely underpriced. Like for funnel software, you're going to pay like $97 to $697 just for the software. That's no support. With all of the support that you get with us, it's extremely underpriced. So that's another thing we're going to be doing, is increasing the price to $247. And if you're wondering, most of y'all who've probably done any research into these funnel platforms, y'all probably even use this. This is ClickFunnels. This is one of the more popular platforms. Everything that you're getting inside the Pro, we give you unlimited plus support. And you can see here, this is $297 per month. I'm going to drop the sign up link at the end. Again, $297 per month just for software. This is another one, lead pages. Everything that you're getting in that $697 per month platform or package, we're giving you plus the support. This is Go High Level. Our software is a white labeled version of Go High Level. Everything that is in the $297 package, we're giving you at $197 per month plus support. Do you agree that what we're offering, the booking software, the booking sites that are pre-made, the coaching calls, the ad setup, the new clients, is a better deal than the competition? Put a yes in the chat if you're clear on that. Yes. Everyone. So everyone, whatever price you started with, that's the price you stick with. Keep in mind, I don't know if this is your first webinar. We started pushing this in October, I believe. And if you were there then, you know this started at $97 per month. But as we get proof, as we get results, and also needing to filter out the type of people that sign up, we increase price. So that's now we're at $197. We only want to work with people that we know we can get results for. At $97 per month and lower prices, you begin to attract people that are just not so good for what it is that you have to offer, which just leads to a bad experience. Now, if you're ready to get fully booked and sign up, put a yes, I'm ready in the chat, and I'll go ahead and drop the link. Put a yes, I'm ready in the chat. Okay, one more thing. We have a 60-day money-back guarantee to take all of the risk off the table for you. If you sign up, launch your funnel, run your ads for at least 14 days straight, and this is at least with a $10 per day budget. And don't be trying to do this if you're offering like, what is that, K-tips. Because remember, the amount of money you spend is directly correlated with the amount of bookings you're going to get. But when you're pushing K-tip offers, that's $2,000. Remember, 14 days times 10 is $140. It's not realistic to spend $140 and get a K-tip client. It's not at all. But anyway, 14 days, at least $10 per day. That's pretty much going to cover everyone. And you don't get any new clients, we will refund you your setup fee. All you have to do is text me that same number that I've been texting you for the link to join the call. Text me, hey Troy, it didn't work, and we'll refund your money. Now, to be clear, the guarantee does apply to people that do K-tips, but I would have to get on a call with you to estimate your ad spend before you get one customer. Now, for those of you that see the value in what we have to offer and you're ready to sign up and get fully booked, I'm going to put the link in the chat. Then I'm going to open it up for Q&A. Now, really quickly, I'm going to put the link in the chat. Then you're going to land on this website right here. Then you're going to click Get Started Today. You're going to fill out name, email, phone number, address. You're going to select this fully booked membership. It's a $400 setup fee and $197 per month. It comes out to $597. You have the ability to use a credit card or a Cash App. Then you hit complete order. Then it's going to take you to another page. Then you get the email with the login information. Everybody clear on that? Put a yes in the chat, and I'll drop the link. Okay. 1 second. Okay, the link is now in the chat. Now, everyone that has questions. So for those of you that need Afterpay, raise your hand and I will unmute you. I will have to send you a special Afterpay link. Kiana, you can go ahead. iPhone 236, you can go ahead. For those of you that need Klarna and Afterpay, I will have to send you a special link. Again, we are now open for Q&A, so raise your hand so I can unmute you. Again, the link is in the chat. The sign up link is in the chat. iPhone, go ahead. iPhone 236. For those of you that need a special link for Afterpay or Klarna, you need to split up to $597. Message me on Instagram at iGrowSalons. My Instagram is right here. No, so this is considered done with you, meaning we're showing you how to do it yourself, but 99% of the work is done. We do have a done for you option, but in order to see the done for option, you would have to sign up for this initially. It would take you to another page that says, hey, we would do this all for you for an additional $2,900. Remember, for us to do this for you is $3,497. But you will only see that offer once you sign up for it. This is again considered done with you. We show you how to do it. It's $597 to start and $197 per month for access to the software and access to me and my team. iPhone 263. You can talk. I see you're unmuted. No? Okay. Kiana Wright.
Okay, hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. I'm not sure how my iPhone show up with you. You said iPhone 2 something.
No, wait. Yours is saying iPhone 678.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I just messaged you. So let me open my other phone so I can see if you sent me the information. Um, okay, I think did you just send me the information about the cloner?
No, you said you just messaged me?
Yeah, I messaged you on IG.
Okay, give me 1 second.
I said, I'm ready. Hey.
Okay, I'm about to send it shortly.
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
Slay, I just sent you the link. Picture. Ron. Okay, I just sent the link. Oh, wait. How you say your name? Taniqua?
Were you talking to me?
Yeah, was that you?
My name is on IG. My name is Salon Light.
1 second. Salon Life. I don't see that. Do you have a DM for me?
Who?
You have a DM for me?
Yeah. Yes, I see the message now. Yes, thank you.
Okay, perfect.
Thanks.
Okay, let's see. Again, the link to sign up is in the chat. We are open for Q&A. We have 39 people here. Like, no one has any questions about anything. How long is set up? So you would get set up and onboarded on your call, your one-on-one call. Remember, once you sign up, you join WhatsApp. We connect you with Tasneem. She's going to do a one-on-one setup call with you. That call takes about 30 minutes or so.
She's calling today.
Oh, no. You will schedule when it's convenient for you. Kiana, welcome. I had left. Oh, I see what you're saying. Purple iPhone. You can unmute.
Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
Hi. Nice to meet you. I sent you a Instagram message as well for the link for the afterpay.
Okay.
Ebony Rubio. It's my Instagram.
Let me see. Okay, yeah, I sent it to you.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
No problem. The call starts this week. First call, officially is Tuesday for using the software and onboarding. But you remember, I do calls every morning at 7:30 Central. So our first call will be in the morning.
Yeah.
Again, the sign up link is in the chat. We have 2 slots left. Again, we're opening up. Actually, I'm gonna just go through and click everybody. Okay, I'm going through and opening up everybody's mic. Maybe y'all don't know how to raise your hand. No, so remember, this is a white label version of Go High Level. We did not design this. Our value is positioning this software that already exists through Go High Level. We're positioning it as a solution for salon owners and hairstylists to get fully booked. But we also, how we separate ourselves is by offering support and coaching and insight, because we're actually in the hair industry. Almost everyone can go ahead and unmute if y'all have any questions. So last person.
All right, Joe, you got the clue. See,
Say it one more time. Desiree, did you have any questions? Also, the split pay links have been sent to everybody in through DM. Again, if you need a split pay link,
I have a question.
go ahead.
So I'm on the Afterpay, and I have an account or whatever, but when I put my card in, it's basically saying my card is already on file. How do I go to that card that's already on file?
Say that one more time.
So the link is telling me to add a payment method, but I already have a card on file. I tried to put that card on like on this I guess where it's telling me to put in the card information. I already have this card on file and it's not letting me put it in again. So I'm trying to find out how do I go to my existing card that's already on file.
So you're on a. Is your card connected with Link?
No. I'm on
This dude still talking?
I don't know. Someone was talking. Um, do you want to share your screen or send a screenshot? I'm thinking it's connected through Link.
Um
Are you on a checkout page or the clone, like the split pay link?
I'm on the page where you I guess you sent it to me.
What do you see on your page? What does it say?
I went out. I'm gonna start over.
Hold on. Let me mute this person. Go ahead. Desiree. Jessica, did you have a question? Lay, I just sent you the link. If y'all are clicking on this afterpay link and it's saying you have a card already linked, it's because it's linked through Link. I don't I don't know how to explain it. Let me see if I could get this link. It's like you've paid for something through that link connection thing. Okay, let me show you. Can y'all see my screen? So I have like link, and it already has this card on file. You have to go down and say pay without link. Or you can say log out of link. Who is that person that had that question? Hopefully this helps.
I'm about to hang up.
It's not giving me that option. It was me that was asking, but you muted me before I could get it out.
Oh, I thought that was my bad. I didn't know who was talking.
Yeah, but it's not saying linked. I don't think I have a link account. It's not saying linked at all. So basically, um, the link that you sent me is asking for my email. Then it's asking for the payment method. I click on Afterpay. I put in my name. I put in my address, and then it sends me to. Hold on, let me finish my address. Then it sends me to pay. Once I click on pay, it opens up Afterpay. It asks for a code. We put in that code. It's 2705. It's opening up my account. And it's asking me if I want to do the 12-month or the every 2 weeks. I click on the one I want. I click continue. And then now it's telling me to add a payment method. But the card that I'm putting in is already on file, but it's not like showing me where can I click on the card that's already on file. Like it's showing you on this link part, it's showing that you have an account or you have the card already on file, but it's not telling me that. It tells me once I put in my card information, it tells me you already have this card on file and this cannot be used again.
I think that's so. Did you click Klarna or Afterpay?
Afterpay.
So I think that has to do with something with Afterpay. You may have to go to like afterpay.com and just log in as normal to fix that.
Okay, I go into the
All five spots have been taken. I will let one more person come through. So the link to sign up is in the chat.
I do have one question. So I did pay through Afterpay, but now, so it said that payment was successful. So it just let that one screen was like there. So what do I do afterwards? Do I do anything? Do I wait for an email?
Yeah, for everyone that signed up, can you text me? Because we're gonna have to manually get your account set up since you paid. Anybody that paid through Afterpay or Klarna, we're gonna have to manually set your account up. So message me.
I got a question for the people that did the Afterpay. Did you guys have your card already linked to it, or did you have to put in a card, additional card, or a new card?
Um, anybody? Who's that? Who was just talking?
This is Raquel.
No, who was saying that they signed up through Klarna? So maybe she could answer. I don't know where she went though.
I'm just gonna probably try a new card.
Sheena. Oh, you said you want the Klarna link. Sheena, the Klarna link is in the chat.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, I just made the payment to Afterpay.
Okay, everybody that paid, shoot me a message on Instagram. And I'm going to send you a link to the WhatsApp group. Send me your name, phone number, and email, and that you paid. My Instagram is I Grow Salons.
This is Maven. I paid through the link in the chat. Did
Okay.
you still need me to do that on IG? Because it had
No,
the
you
your
should have
payment.
gotten your login. Let me
Yes,
see.
so I already joined it through the your payment was successful page. So everything should be fine at this point.
Yeah, so you're good. Just join the WhatsApp, then I
Yes,
can get you
perfect.
connected with Tasneem.
That's perfect. Okay, so I guess I will
You're
be
saying you're
joining the call
Stephanie. Are
tomorrow.
you like
So
Diana
my
Stephanie?
my government name is Stephanie, but I go by Maven in the salon. My
Okay, got it.
government,
And that's what's up.
yeah, Stephanie is just a very common name. So when it comes to booking appointments and things like that, it was just easier for me to have an AKA.
I think a lot of have a stylist name, an industry name.
Yeah, we tend to do that. So, okay, I think I'm good then. So I should be able to join tomorrow's call then? Is that how that works? Or
Yeah. Um, Message me once you join WhatsApp. I'll post the Zoom link inside of WhatsApp about 10 minutes before we start. So it'll be what time zone are you in?
I'm in Los Angeles.
So it'll be 9, I believe, your time. Wait,
Okay.
is that right? Make it 2 hours ahead. Maybe it'll be 5.
Yeah, I think you're ahead. So it's
So
gonna
it'd
be
be like 5
earlier.
a.m.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome.
Now those calls are not necessary. That's just a series that I'm doing to provide the members more value. So we're doing a lot of stuff. We're doing SEO for those of you that are aware of that on one of our websites. We're also building a business from scratch within the pickleball industry. So those are random calls. The ones that you probably should be on is going to be Tuesday 7:30 p.m. Central and Thursday
Okay.
7:30 Central.
Tuesday and Thursday. Okay.
The morning calls are just for people that want to come learn something new.
Okay, that sounds good. I will try to be there, but that's pretty early.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, great. So that I'm all done then?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much, Troy.
All right, talk soon.
Bye-bye.
Sheena, I'm going to send you that link directly. Okay, Sheena, I just sent it to you. Okay, so this is now time for y'all to get all y'all questions off. Q&A is now open. If you didn't get any value from the webinar, maybe use this time.
Hello.
Yes. Again, and for everyone that signed up, I'm going to get you your links before the night is over with to join WhatsApp so we can get your account set up.
Oh my God, this damn dog.
Oh, Lordy.
Okay, yeah, that was my question. I signed up, but I didn't use Klarna or the Afterpay, and I was just wondering, like, what do we do as far as next steps? So we just log into the WhatsApp.
Yeah, did you get your confirmation email?
Yes. Well, I'm pretty sure I did. I just got through. I'm kind of in the middle of something, but I got to the part where it said like successful payment successful or whatever page, and then I kind of came off because I'm kind of in the middle of something. But I just wanted to make sure that I don't miss anything as far as like, should everything just be in the email?
Yeah, so it'll have all your links inside of the email.
Okay, thank you. I should be good then.
Okay, perfect. Ron and Ebony, I just sent y'all links for WhatsApp. Everybody else, again, that signed up through Klarna, I don't see everybody's DM me or text me and let me know you signed up, name, phone number, email, and I'll send you the link to WhatsApp. I've signed up. Should I message? Yeah, if you sign up, everyone, you can message inside of WhatsApp like, hey, so the thing with the WhatsApp group, it's not going to show any previous messages. So it's going to look blank. But you can say, hey, I just signed up, then I'll make sure to connect you with Tasneem. For the other people who haven't signed up for anything today, is this finished? It will be finished. I use this time for Q&A, but if we don't have any questions, I'll hop off. Like, I don't want to keep begging y'all to ask questions. um,
I'm really having like trouble with the afterpay. I really don't know what to do. Like far as you said, go into the app and try to figure it out, but I don't know what else to do because this is the only card that I have in the app. So I'm not understanding why I just won't take the card that's in the app.
have you tried? You say you're using Klarna. Have you tried Afterpay? Oh,
No, that's what I'm trying. I'm trying afterpay.
Can you hear me?
yes.
I could probably help because I was experiencing something similar. Um, so when you click on whichever payment, like whether you're picking Afterpay or Klarna, I picked the Klarna one. And then after you click that, it'll ask you like what payment, like how many months or whatever one you want to do. And then after that, it'll automatically have a card on there. But if you want to change it, you just have it. It should see, you should see like a little green or notification underneath that says "Add new card," and I click that, and then I was able to update my card because I chose a different card as well than the one that was on the that
See,
I
I don't see those options that you're saying. I don't see the option where it's saying that I have a new card or the same card.
Let me see. I'm gonna try to go back and kind of see because that it did the same thing to me, and that's what I had to do. I had to just update my card, but let me see.
Taniqua, I'm gonna send you the WhatsApp link.
So where are you? Are you on the? Does it show the link or whatever one you want to pick? Are you on that screen?
So I already did that, and I already did the between the 12 months or the 2 weeks. I clicked on one of those options, and it took me to afterpay. And what's on my screen now is add a payment method. But the card that I'm trying to enter is already connected to afterpay. So if I put this card in, it's going to say this card is already attached to this account. So my question is, why they just want take the card?
Oh yeah, so you should just be able to pay without having to add anything if that's the card you want to use. Like
Right.
my case, I needed to change it, but your case, it's already linked on there, so you can't just click pay and just pay it.
No, it's not giving me the option that my card is on there until I put the card number in. Once I put the card number in, that's when it's going to say this card is already attached to this file. But it don't give me like anything to say go ahead and use this, or it don't say none of that.
Well, I didn't use. You did Afterpay.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, I did the Klarna one. Can you try using Klarna instead of the Afterpay? I mean, they're initially the same. Just like because you may not have that issue, you know.
Well, I've never had Klarna, and don't you have to build your money up on there?
No.
No.
Klarna is the same as Afterpay. Actually, it is the same. I mean, they just have different. They're initially like you could choose your payment. You just add your card to it or whatever. I mean,
I can attempt to. If you want to try sharing your screen, but I think this is a tech issue with Klarna, but it's open if you want to share your screen, and maybe we can try to walk you through.
I'm not on the actual on my phone, and here I'm on the iPad.
Okay, got it. Sheena, welcome. So we did fill all the slots, but I mean, since you're in the process, I don't mind keeping it open. If you want to switch.
Hello, sir.
Yes, yes.
This Salon Life. Do you see my payment?
1 second.
I went through Afterpay.
Okay, shoot me a message on Instagram. and I'm gonna send you everyone who has paid through Klarna or Afterpay. You will not get an automatic email saying you're signed up. So shoot me a message.
Why I'm the only one that's having problems with Afterpay? I don't understand.
So you're trying to do this on your phone or your computer?
My phone.
You want to join the Zoom from your phone and share your screen?
Yes. Okay. Let me see.
I just wasn't trying to leave because I know you said you'll be picking one person. So Imani, you won. Again, if you sign up to the Klarna Afterpay, message me. Taniqua, I sent you the link for WhatsApp. Slay with Tay, there's your WhatsApp link. Mary, there's your WhatsApp link. Stay with Tay, I sent you WhatsApp. Taniqua, I sent you WhatsApp. Imani, message me on Instagram so I can send you your link for your coaching call. Will our price be locked in? Yes. Do you have info on grant access for our businesses? No. I think Bree Nicole deals with grants. I will message her. When you run ads on social media, should you always attach? Sorry, these are questions I missed. Okay, are you ready to? It's open for you to share your screen. Let me stop sharing. My Instagram is iGrowSalons. Oh, so you didn't follow me, huh? Just come get all my good information for free. Ebony, so everyone that signed up through Klarna Afterpay, you won't get an email confirmation. We will manually create your accounts in the morning, so then everyone will get the emails.
Perfect. Thank you for clarifying that.
No problem. Raquel, no one can hear you if you're talking. You're probably muted. Oh, your hand is red. Okay, Raquel, you can go ahead now.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, how do I share the screen?
There should be a button, like a green button that says share or share content on your Zoom app.
Share more. No, I don't see share. The only thing I see is mute lower hand. They kept more, then the more is the
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just get on a one-on-one Zoom with you. It's probably not letting you share because we're on this webinar. Can you shoot me a message on Instagram really quick? Next meeting. I don't know. It's probably gonna be at the beginning. Let me see. It'll probably be 2 weeks from now, but I don't think it's gonna be a webinar. It may be a challenge, which is it'll be like a 3-day webinar, and we will like build a funnel from scratch essentially. Okay, Raquel, give me like 5 minutes and I'll hop on the Zoom with you. Is that fine?
Okay.
Any other questions? So yeah, just so everyone that's still on here, how many people we have?
Okay, this is Salon Life. I'm still on here. I got your what's up information, and I have joined the what's up because I wasn't a part of it before, and I just want to make sure I'm good to go from here. So I will receive a call probably tomorrow sometime to move further in this process.
Everyone who joined, yes, join WhatsApp and say, hey, I just joined. We're going to connect you with Tasneem, and she's going to set up a Zoom with you so she can get you onboarded and get you access to the software.
Okay, so should I expect that call tonight?
No. Message on WhatsApp. Go inside the group and say, "Hey, I just joined." Then we will
Oh,
follow up
okay.
with you. But it'll be
What's
tomorrow.
her name? Who am I looking for?
Just say it. I'm gonna tag her. Her name is Tasneem. Just say, "Hey, I just joined."
Hold on. So just say that in the thing, and it's gonna go. You gonna see it?
Yeah, I'm replying to everyone now. I don't know if you can see the messages.
Uh, do you see me? It say Mary G.
No, maybe you're in the wrong group.
What's the name of the group I should be in?
Private coaching group. What's your number? Is it 469 or 425?
It's nine. It ended in 9970.
I don't even think you joined. One, two, three, four. Again, we're missing some people in this group. Maybe they left. Um, if you paid through Klarna or Afterpay, please send me a DM so I can get you the WhatsApp group link. So,
You say it's called
Mary,
private coaching group.
yeah. What's the first three digits of your number again?
The first three,
Yeah.
678.
678. No, I don't. I don't see you.
Do you see me now?
No. What's the name of the group that you're posting inside of?
Uh, what you said? Go to private coaching group.
Yeah, I sent you the link to your DM. Just click on that link and it'll take you to the group.
Okay, hold on. Let me go back.
The beauty net. Oh shoot.
Okay, do you see me now?
I see you just joined. I didn't see you send a message yet.
Yes, yes, I just joined.
So yeah, say like, "Hey, I just joined."
I'm sorry, I'm very a little ignorant to this.
Just type up
Okay,
type
so
the message in the group. Say, "Hey, I just joined."
okay, but it's not. It don't seem like the WhatsApp app is taking me to the group though. That's what I'm saying. Let me hit chat and see what happens.
The beauty nanny. I just sent your link. Imani, I will send your link in a few for the one-on-one. So 412, I see you just joined. I think that's the beauty nanny. I don't. I'm not. I don't see where's there's the confusion. You joined the link, but you're saying you can't send a message.
Right. Okay, now something just came through. Hi, it's Sheena, the beauty nanny.
Yes. Now you message.
Yes, I'm about to do that now.
So Sheena, I just tagged Tasneem for you. I see you typing. Okay, there we go.
Quick question. Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
I forgot. What did you say about how long do we have access to you guys?
As long as you're subscribed to the software.
Okay. And that is $197 a month.
Yes.
Okay.
What did you want me? Numbers. Oh, Sheena, I got you. So if we don't have any more questions, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off and take this call with Raquel. Are you still in here?
Yes.
Okay. For the 16 people or 15 people that's left in here, if you want more valuable information, please go subscribe to my YouTube channel, where you can attend the live calls every morning. You just can't, like ask questions on like Zoom. So members are on Zoom, can talk, type whatever. Everyone else you can just watch on YouTube. Any other questions? Going once, going twice.
Okay, so I will hear from Sheena sometime tomorrow. Is that correct?
Tasneem, yeah. She starts at 11 a.m. Central. So as soon as she's...
Am I supposed to join on Zoom at 11 a.m.?
No, she's going to schedule a time with you.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Thanks for the info. Wish I had a 4. Hopefully the next one. No problem. If you can't afford, it's not in your budget, go to my YouTube, please. Already did. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this call. If y'all have any questions after, feel free to shoot me a DM on Instagram. I go to Salons.
Okay, thank you so much, Troy.
All right, talk soon.
Night, rather.
Oh, you too. Raquel, I'm about to hop on with you.
Okay.
All right.